That stage to the die whenever it falls.
Alright. The dogs just start raping your ghoul. And then they just start
No,
fucking
they
each
don't.
other.
Oh shit, I forgot to do my ghoul for the last turn.
That's
Hello.
alright. It ain't hurting nothing.
Also, Uncle, the undead he turned into has no legs.
Does not have. Yeah, I don't have any
the
legs.
snake is holding on to your colon.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair.
Fair enough.
I went from 8 legs to none. It's a very important transition in my life.
The snake grabbed hold of the wizard, crawled up the wizard, and latched onto you.
Okay, that's fair too.
It's a Rambo snake.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Did he go?
Yeah, he pissed himself.
He ain't doing nothing. He's holding on.
He takes 2 constitution damage.
Alright, he's dead.
He had a score of 4 constitution.
Yeah. He's not doing as well as he was. Alright. Alright, go ahead.
Sollyn pins him and yells, "Someone should call this fight for this guy, because he's not gonna win."
Yes, please! Okay. He surrenders. You scare the piss out of that guy. Okay.
And the dogs are all paralyzed.
There we go.
One of them is dead.
What if they're elven dogs?
Very good. In the following week. Oh, by the way, your purse for that fight was 3 gold.
Woo! Making bank.
There you are.
I think the
should start
materials
betting
you're
on
using
myself.
for these spells cost more than what you're earning.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, it helps to
The
offset
prestige
price.
is priceless.
And this is the one where Brucci says she found somebody really good for you.
How good.
You'll see when you fight him.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
How good.
There are a few people I want it to be. There's like a list of like
I hope
3
it's
people.
Broody. I hope it's fucking Broody. She just steps up and like, alright, it's my turn, bitch.
Okay.
It's probably going to be Corbett.
Oh, that'd be funny as fuck.
Corbett will kill him.
Corbett is not going to deign himself to fight somebody that weak.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair. Yes. Yes.
Just kidding.
No!
I didn't see.
There's a Kakios.
No, that
I will-
was so good.
Akakios is only a neophyte. Oh, because no one lets him rank up.
No, he's an acolyte. He's acolyte 3rd.
Okay.
This is fucking piece
You could just wrap Akakios up in your web, then do a Rocky training montage on him.
Oh,
Who the fuck
okay.
is this?
Oh, Brandon.
You have to do a knowledge local check to see if you recognize him.
Oh, wow. This might actually be a tough match for you.
Or at least a match. I don't know about tough, but it's gonna be.
17.
Okay. Oh, by the way, did you spend any time with the amphitheater before or after your match to hang out with Baruti or anybody else?
Oh yeah, I would have tried to. Once I was talking to Broody, try to hang out with her for a bit, make a diplomacy, or like get to know her better, and also I would try to get to know some of the other locals of the amphitheater and dueling.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did.
Alrighty.
Did you roll 1d3 on your last check to see how many duels popped out?
Yep, got a 1.
Yeah, okay.
Again.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Should I roll diplomacy or?
Knowledge local. Okay, you know this is Brandon, and his name's Brandon. You know he's an acolyte, and you know that he is in Zeta's Cabal.
Oh, so he's in Miroslava's Cabal as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Miroslava is one of my teachers.
Yes.
Oh, she is.
Please don't kill this one.
Yeah, please. I'll.
I'm not. Listen, I don't try to kill anyone. I told
Yeah.
that last guy.
Uh-huh.
Call it now.
Okay.
Certainly didn't try to keep the first one alive.
Well, I thought they would. She told me she would put me up against someone stronger than a neophyte. So
Acolyte is supposedly stronger.
All right.
Supposedly.
So the fight begins. Dun 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 dun.
I put my usual buffs on.
Okay. The first 3 rounds, you put your usual buffs on. Usual.
I'm trying to maintain eyes on what he's doing the whole time.
Okay. Do perception checks.
Okay. Skill check. Perception.
Okay. Actually, you don't have to. Right away, he is casting Summon Monster 3. Ritualized casting.
Okay. And I get, once again, 1 ghoul.
That is pretty fucking neat.
Shit.
Let me. This one's just for me to see. Okay. I'm not just gonna 1 every time.
Well, only when it matters.
Exactly.
Right. So, you just wasted that too. Next time you're going to get a 1.
That's alright.
Alright, Ghoul. Shazam! Back for another round.
It's like the same duel every time. He's like, "Hey, boss. Hey, man.
boss, what up?
I'm back, boss.
Check that
Why
one
do you
out.
keep calling me here?
To fuck up some dogs, apparently.
Every fucking time."
Alright. He continues to summon ritualized cast the second round. What do you do? And the third round.
jeez.
The first 3 rounds I've been doing my usual 3 buffs. The 4th round I cast Fly on myself,
Okay.
even though both the forms I have know how to fly. The 5th round I shit, let me look at my
Fourth
goddamn spells, 'cause I
round.
keep-
He continues to ritualize cast.
God damn this guy doing some stupid shit. Next round I cast See Invisibility.
Okay.
Mage Armor Shield.
Okay. What round was that up to?
7.
7. Okay. On the 6th round. A dire bat appears.
Scree!
Okay, nice.
Okay. On the 7th round, he casts a spell. You can attempt to identify if you wish.
I will.
Hmm.
22.
Okay. And okay. He casts. You got it. All right. He casts a bull strength on the bat.
Oh, I'm gonna wrestle the fuck out of this bat.
Hey, challenge.
All right. 8th round. What do you cast?
Oh god. All the spells I have total are less than 10. So I think 8th round is the one where I cast the transformation thing, the polymorph. And I turn into the Thray Queen again.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
I don't suppose there's a 3 king that does the same thing and just manages to keep your ovipositor.
Why did you? Why did you cast Fly on yourself if this thing can fly already?
In case something dispels my spell and I fall 50 feet from the fucking air.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're a spider. Don't they always land on their feet?
I think you're getting your animals confused there, Tucker.
I don't,
Okay.
believe me.
All right. In the 8th round, for him, he casts glitter dust in the air above him.
Okay.
Ooh.
In the
Smart.
on the 9th round, he casts mage armor on himself.
Okay.
And in the 10th round, he casts invisibility. Or sorry, no. Yes, invisibility. Yes.
Okay, good thing I have seen visibility that I cast earlier.
Okay. Oh, sorry. He puts see invisibility on his bat.
Okay.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Sorry. Puts it on himself. His, or invisibility on himself. His bat doesn't need see invisibility. That's why I didn't do that. Because his bat's got blind sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So.
And by the way, I was also trying to stealth all my shit this time again.
I have to go and take a piss.
Okay. Good for you.
The musical number helped.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, and then we begin the fight. Proper.
Okay.
I'm just setting this up. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh! Gotcha, bitch!
And you get on his ass first.
Barely. Loving. Okay. This guy... Oh shit, it just grabbed him. Okay, sorry. I'm back there.
And now you're the undead bitch again?
No, I am the
Three queen.
bee bitch.
The what? Oh, the big ugly thing.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's hideous.
The bat's flying, remember.
How high is the bat flying?
Right now it's hovering at about 10 feet.
Okay, so can I reach it with a ghoul?
Nope.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can?
He can try to jump and hit it. Yep. That's only 5
Okay.
feet above his head.
And the ghoul is going to do that. He's going to charge and do that.
Okay. He's going to have a -1 on his attack.
He's going to get a +2 from his charge, so he's going to get a total of +1. I guess. As he tries to just fucking bite this thing out of the air.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
It hits.
Right. Fort save, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I made it. But it takes 5 damage.
Okay. 5 damage. Excellent.
And Sollyn is going to charge in and try to sting.
Who is he charging in on?
Brandon.
Okay. You're flying?
I'm at ground level, so probably not.
But you're huge, right?
Yes.
So that's going to put you 10 feet in the air?
About, yeah. I'm not invisible, by the way. Well, I guess if I'd seen him cast in anti-invisibility, I wouldn't have cast it.
You saw him
cast
glitter dust
glitter dust.
above it.
Glitterous, yeah, so I wouldn't have cast it.
Okay. All right.
I also saw him cast Detect Invisibility, though. Oh, no, he cast Invisibility, didn't he?
Yes.
Never mind,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
The Glitter Dust, if I thought it would hit me, then yeah.
Okay.
Because I saved that for my last one every time.
All right. Alrighty. And do you cast upon him?
No, I charge him and sting.
Oh, go right ahead.
I'm the best wizard ever, he says, choking the shit out of other wizards.
Yeah.
AC 26,
Mm-hmm.
flat-footed.
Okay. 26 flat-footed.
Versus, yeah, because he hasn't acted yet.
No, he will not be at flat-footed because everybody's prepared at the beginning of combat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair
It's
enough.
just this is pretty much just whoever just gets the slightest edge.
Okay, then yeah, just 26.
Okay, so 26 that still hits him.
Okay. Yeah, he needs to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
DC 20.
Okay. Okay, fails.
Okay. Does poison take place on the attacker's turn or the defender's turn?
It takes place on the defender's turn.
Okay, so at the end, whenever it takes place, he will take 1d6 constant damage. And Sollyn will tell him, "Good luck" as he runs in, or once he stings and gets up real close and creepy.
And you're like, screech, 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 clicker, clicker.
Pretty much. Well, they've got like a humanish face, but yeah.
Okay.
Human face does not mean human vocal cords, my friend.
All right.
Do
What does that do now?
The poison?
Yeah.
It's 1d6 con damage. He has to make 2 saves in a row to avoid it. To cure it.
On his turn.
Well, not on his. He has to make a save, and then on the next turn he has to make a save as well. He doesn't make the 2 saves in one turn. He takes it over 2 rounds.
Okay. All right. But it has no onset damage?
Oh, right. Sorry. Duh. The sting does damage. Yeah. Takes 10 damage from the sting itself, not the poison.
You do realize that if you kill him, Miroslav is never going to teach you again.
Oh, and that crit threatens actually.
All right, how much? Is this damage or ability damage?
This is just damage here, but
Okay.
that does crit threaten.
How's a crit threat and it's only 12?
Oh no,
dude.
that was my ghoul bite. Sorry, I'm looking at a bunch of
Okay.
dumb shit.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
And- All right. And his response is the bat will fly over and attack you. 10 feet in the air. No, it would not provoke, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Because he's already
It's
at
up-
the edge of your ghoul's range.
Then yeah, that's fair.
Okay, 15.
Okay. 15 to my AC?
Yes.
Oh, no. My AC right now is 31.
Okay.
Transmutation. It's a good school.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, most of that comes from mage armor and shields.
Yeah.
And okay. Okay, yes. And all right. On his turn, he's going to make 2 saves for the poison. DC
He only makes... It's DC 20, but he only makes 1 save.
Oh yeah, 1 save. I mean, he has to do it twice in a row. DC
Yeah.
20. Okay, and not.
Yeah, the next-
go ahead and roll the damage on that.
Okay. Yeah, you have to make it over 2 turns, essentially, which is dumb, but... 5 con damage.
Okay. 5 con damage. Alright, so he loses.
Jesus, this is.
And Sollyn will yell to the crowd or to the ref, "Can you please acquire some antitoxin and a competent healer to be at the ready? This will not last long."
Okay. Brandon seems quite surprised by your massive size. And
Is there an alchemist healer in the crowd?
Nope.
In the distance, Kurtal feels his ears burn.
And he says with a grunt, "I'm not finished yet."
That's fine.
Okay. He casts a spell defensively.
Okay.
Do you have spell resistance?
Let me. Can't remember if I got that ability or not. I do not.
Okay.
Get shit on, Driders.
I can get it. I just don't
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
You have to take a feat.
And then
I'm assuming nothing bad happens.
nothing at all. Don't worry about it.
Okay, good. Did he make the concentration check? Oh,
Don't worry about
it's a
it.
large. It's a large black circle.
Could somebody
Listen,
put
I don't wanna-
a scale up there for me?
How long do you want it?
20 feet. 40.
Oh. We're both doing it. This doesn't help. Is this helping? Is this helping?
Okay.
My plan was to cast my Constitution buff spell next round and help him not die, but if he's gonna do some shit,
Okay.
The fuck is this?
And hold on, I gotta put this to the front. Okay.
Hopefully this isn't darkness.
And suddenly, a massive sphere of darkness erupts around him, blinding you.
the darkness blinds me.
Yes.
Oh, it's,
You can make
it's
a
like
will
magical
save.
darkness. Okay. That's a skill check, not a will save, though. Nice try, Sollyn. 24.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, hold on. No. Never mind. It's not a will save. Don't worry about it.
Can I try to identify the spell he was casting?
Should have done that while he was casting it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. You cannot see anything. Okay. Do you have blind sense?
No.
Well, is this just regular darkness?
wait.
No.
Okay.
This is enhanced darkness. I've got true seeing. I think.
I'm pretty sure true seeing just trumps everything right now.
That's fine. I shouldn't have cast detect or see invisible on myself, but oh well. Let me check and make sure the spell gives me that. Monstrous Physique 3, because the form I'm in has true seeing.
Let's see. No, it's only things like blur. It does not. Let's see. Change the transmitting things. Sees through illusions. No, it doesn't say anything about darkness.
Well, darkness, the spell, is an illusion spell, isn't it?
It's not darkness.
Okay, that's fair.
And also darkness is not an illusion spell.
Okay, also fair. Then no, I don't. But I do have detect secret doors on at all times.
You know the way out of that darkness. I love that.
So yeah, I can't see,
Okay.
which is very disconcerting for Sollyn, who has been able to see in the darkness all his life.
Yes. Okay.
I don't like this.
So, it is now your turn.
Okay. Sollyn will fly 50 feet up into the air, provoking attacks of opportunity.
Let's see. The bat does have blind sense. What does it need to do for that? Fuck, I forget.
He's got like echolocation, doesn't he?
It's just blind sense.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's the type of it. I don't know.
I think blind sense, you just know where things are when
Yeah,
they're
it doesn't
within a certain
do-
range.
Okay.
Yeah, they seem to be within a certain range.
Okay, 23.
23 will not hit.
Are you serious? Jesus Christ, what's your AC?
31.
Holy shit, okay.
I get +8 from mage armor and shield, +6 from monstrous physique. And my usual, I have like a plus whatever dex, but right now I take a penalty to dex.
Okay.
Okay, so I fly straight up. I'll say, well, I did warn you. Point at the ground and cast Fireball.
Okay.
Actually, I'm trying to decide between Fireball or something less lethal, because Sollyn usually wouldn't give a fuck, but this is one of his Cabal mates. Well, shit, never mind. Roland's relationship doesn't really matter, because, like, his Cabal mate's mistress's Cabal mate doesn't... It's one of his teacher's Cabal mates, so... He'll fly into the air and cast a web downwards. That's his spell-like ability. And then say, seriously though, do have that antitoxin ready.
So you cast web downwards?
Yeah. Which I will...
Alright. Okay.
And I'm now above the sphere of darkness, I believe. So, and that would actually have the same radius as this black sphere, so we'll just assume...
Okay, is it a full radius?
What do you mean?
Is it how does that spread, web?
20-foot radius.
Okay. And how high up did you go?
50 feet.
Okay. Alright. Let me do the reflex save for the bat. Wait, is that a spell you have?
That is a natural ability.
You would not have that if you're not in Drider form.
Oh, you're right. Okay, Fireball it is, I guess.
Okay. Alright. Fireball it is then.
Still reflex, so just different DC probably.
Let me make sure I just don't have anything else non-lethal he would try to use, because he doesn't really want to kill the guy, but, like, you know, if he has to, he warned plenty of times. Black tentacles.
Black tentacles, okay.
Sure, why not?
Add to the darkness.
It's like some weird hentai getting up in here.
Okay. Holy shit! All right, what does everybody need to fucking do now?
It's me versus CMB. So I think it's... Oh, I should have put fucking things on this. So it's a... Oh, God, I'm caster level 9, so it's 1d20 plus 9 plus 5, so plus 14 versus CMB. Or CMD even. Which is a 31. And assuming that works, he takes... that, if I can actually format it correctly, he takes 5 damage and gains the grappled condition.
Oh, lordy. Okay.
And Sollyn will say, if you want out, just scream very loudly.
Okay. Roll poison damage.
10 con damage total.
Total. Okay.
And then Sollyn will say, again, seriously though, antitoxin competent healer stat. This poison acts fast. Or this monster's abilities act fast.
Okay. Did you want to have your ghoul do anything? He attacks the darkness.
Ghoul can't see shit. Ghoul's probably gonna just sprint north if he can.
Okay.
If he can figure out which way north is.
You see the ghoul pull out like a sextant and a compass.
Oh fuck! I can't see these.
Wait, I'm a ghoul. I don't know what these are. Ah.
Man, listen. Sollyn's tried harder than he usually would to not kill this guy. So.
That works. Okay. All right. He casts a spell.
He has to make a concentration check if he's grappled.
Which, with a 31 CMB, I'm assuming he is.
Yes, and he did.
Okay, that's fair.
Hold on. I'm gotta double check that because it's got to be something. What's the limitation? It can only be certain spells.
For grappled?
Yeah.
You can cast any spell.
I'm
If
not
it has a somatic component, you have to make a check.
That's right. Okay.
Or material, somatic or material. Like if it's just verbal, then it doesn't impede it. I don't think. I might be wrong, but that makes sense. That makes sense that only verbal wouldn't be impeded.
That does make sense.
Okay.
The only
maybe
spells
wrong,
which can be cast while grappling... Oh, that's grappling. Oh, no, it's just
While
with the grapple condition. The only spells that can be cast with the grapple condition are those without somatic components, without material... and those whose material components are already in your hand. And if that's the case, you still must make a concentration check. Or lose the spell.
Okay.
So if you're grappled, you can't cast a spell unless it's only verbal component.
Pretty much.
All right. Oh my God. What shitole. Okay. What's your touch AC?
My touch AC is maybe not higher than that now, actually. Open it up now.
Because you get a penalty for being huge minus...
I get a
2.
penalty for being huge, and I get a minus to Dex.
But
You also have a minus 4
shield.
because you're blinded.
Yeah.
I thought he's
No,
out of
I
the thing
flew
now.
out of the blindness.
You threw 50 foot up.
Yeah, but you still can't see the attack coming. I wonder how that would work.
I'm not sure.
Because that's what it is. Ranged attacks. If you can't see it coming, you lose a penalty. Minus 4 to AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
My sheet is still loading. Even with my penalty, I have a Dex of 20.
Holy shit!
Although no, that's not. It's not actually doing the math here. I don't think.
No, it's the stats are really fucked up.
I
They don't
have.
work.
Oh no, it is. Okay. So with the penalty, I have a Dex of 18.
Okay, so...
+4, and then +4 from shield.
Yeah.
So 18 minus whatever stuff for being huge.
It's
I don't
minus 6 from the 2 size penalty and the minus 4 from being obscured. And so what's your AC then? 12?
12. Yes. I think. If all that math is correct, then yeah. Sounds
Jesus
right to me.
Christ. That is an insane touch AC. Are you sure?
Sollyn has a lot of Dex.
Yeah, and shield goes towards... so the shield's cancelled out by the thing being from...
Obscured. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so basically
Alright.
it's just 10 plus dex minus size.
So 2 rays of fire blast on each side of you and miss.
Jesus. And has he already taken con damage for this turn?
Fuck, he couldn't have casted that anyway.
Oh.
I just
Okay.
realized you said you're 50 feet in the air, right?
Yeah.
That's actually outside the range. Well, that sucks dick.
Yeah.
All right,
Can
so...
he see the darkness? Oh, I guess so.
Yes, he can. Okay. It's fucking close. 45. It's close. Doesn't matter. He missed, so we're just gonna let it go at that. All right, your turn.
Sollyn is going to fly all the way over here. Still like 20 feet in the air. Cross his arms and wait.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
Him to die.
Oh.
And he's gonna tell his ghoul, come here.
Can the bat move?
If it's webbed, no, not with unless it escapes the grapple.
Okay, fuck it. It's dead. Okay. You wait over there.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you at? Are you on the ground or how far up?
He's 20 feet up in the air, 50 or what, like 60 feet away from the center of the circle, I guess. And he's waiting. He's cautious, but he's ready to fly back in or fly out of the way should something come.
Okay. Reflex save, please.
Oh boy.
Does that poison continue another round?
It continues for 6 rounds.
Alright, hold on. This could finish everything.
That's why he kept saying, like, hey guys, he's about to fucking die.
Sollyn, should he die,
Constitution damage, please.
has given so many fucking warnings at this point. Okay, so it's not that bad. And I think if you have like 12 Constitution and you've taken 11 Constitution damage, you'd probably realize, hey, I might want to call it here.
Okay.
It's a shame I can't dispel that poison.
Wow.
And Sollyn's going to touch himself as a standard action and give himself another bonus to probably AC.
I'm glad you continued that statement.
Sollyn's just going to sit over here touching himself.
Well, then touch himself.
Okay. And on that note, Brandon surrenders.
Okay.
Alright.
Good.
Everything disappears. And they quickly give him some antidote.
Sollyn will be near him to make sure that he recovers well after he transforms out of the terrifying beat lady form.
He's not doing well.
Okay. Sollyn will he'll say, "Can I try casting something that might help?"
Sure.
Sollyn will cast Bear's Endurance, giving him, or Bull's Endurance, or whichever it is, giving him +4 con.
There we go. Alright. Then he gets up, fireballs you.
Tough, he already called it.
Okay. Well, he tells you that he was very impressed with you, obviously, and that you're definitely ready to be an acolyte.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You did quite well as well. I think Sollyn is an acolyte at this point.
Yeah, he is by this point.
But yeah, Sollyn will
Either
cut the
way.
shit with him while he stands there and try to make sure he gets healed up and gets to the hospital all right. Or
I think after all these fights, the Lyceum's going to rethink con damage and these things.
Well, that's why they have the Baccarat dueling. Right. That's much more protected.
yeah.
Protection. In fact, to be honest, probably for the exhibitions, that's what they'd be using. But I forget what the fuck. That has additional restrictions. I don't think you can have any magical equipment.
Yeah, I don't think you have magical equipment outside of... Not that it matters for Sollyn, because he doesn't, but...
Yeah,
Oh, no, they can. Well, that's what the fuck they'd be using then. For fuck's sake.
One of them is much more protected, but doesn't allow you to use any outside items. The other one's essentially a free-for-all with some minor
still does
protections.
not save them from poison.
Hmm?
Still doesn't save them from poison.
Jesus Christ, Lyceum, get on it!
It does greater dispel, globe of invulnerability, and life bubble.
Well, it needs to have some other shit on there, because Jesus Christ, like, transmutation just fucks people up.
Yeah. Okay. Brandon is saved at the last moment. The crowd is very impressed with the ugly fucking spider monster. You are
I
now
am not
called
ugly.
the Lamashtu Wizard.
That's fair and accurate.
Okay.
Don't worship her, but it's a fair statement judging by my performance so far.
For this purse, you got yourself 25 gold is your share.
Hello. Who's taking the rest of this share?
The officials.
Oh.
I mean, and the other person gets a cut that they lose. I'm sure.
Most of it goes to pay for the cost of the ritual.
Yeah. Losers in fights usually get a cut. It's shit cut. It's like they get a fucking cut for showing up.
You get a lot more if you're actually in the tournament. You're low ranking.
Oh, that's fair. The only reason I'm not in the tournament is because I couldn't.
Baruti approaches you after the match.
Boy, she's just gonna pin you down. Murder's hot.
She probably will.
She smiles at you and says, "You did very well. You like to polymorph.
Yes, I find it quite effective.
You've gotten a name for yourself. I'd be careful. Names are poisonous."
So am I.
Alright, instant diplomacy
What
check.
a line. What a line.
Instant diplomacy check. With a +4.
So am I. That was good, man. That was
Also,
like
that's
the
wrong.
moment.
You're venomous, you dumbass, not poisonous.
It's true.
I'm poisonous depending on my form. Get off my case.
You're only poisonous in your personality.
Also true.
Okay. Barute.
That was a Han Solo moment right there. I love you. I know.
All right. And let's see, was that with the +4?
No. So it's a 21 with the +4.
Okay. She smiles at you with one half of her mouth. Kind of a little wry smile. When you rank up, you will do well in the tournament. Perhaps well enough to earn my sponsorship.
I certainly hope so. I feel like that would be quite the achievement. I can see that you are very discerning.
Have you ever considered doing this for more money?
More money is better than less money. I would be happy to do that.
Rolun, he does listen to you.
We have fights in Sethahith, across the river. Sometime, perhaps you should join me there. There you will have a real challenge. But it's not for boys. There are no protections there. And she turns and walks off.
Okay. Here's the question. Does Sollyn want to die?
He better.
Blood sport time, baby. Okay.
She's just going to bring me like the prize fighting rooster and just like...
That is the end of month 5.
Auto question.
Son of a bitch!
I've been sitting on this question for like 2 hours.
Alright, what?
Do you learn spells? Excuse me. Do you learn rituals out of a spell book the same way you would learn spells out of a spell book?
No.
Like the same chat. Okay.
Yes, you can, but it's harder.
What's the
20 plus the ritual level.
Oh, that's not that bad. How do you calculate?
And that's only if it's not written in your magical hand, you know. It's not like you're memorizing it or anything, but if you get it from somebody else, yes, you have to.
Okay, then I need you to figure out the DCs on those.
20 plus the ritual level. I just fucking told you.
Yeah, but I don't know what the ritual levels are.
For what rituals?
Arcane Bond, Ritual Spell, Abstraction Creator, Prayer Binding, and Abstraction Clone.
Sollyn
It's
will
under
also like
ritual
clone.
pamphlets.
Okay. And then lastly, does Promised Unity even need a handout, or is it just obvious what it does?
it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's a detection spell. Follows the same rules. It takes up to 9 rounds, depending on the level of detail you want to get. And
what level of detail we talked here?
Oh, you can get very detailed. The first thing is going to tell you of whether they're a virgin or not, and then you can get into detail of how often and how long since the last time and things like that.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. You said spell pamphlets?
Magic ritual pamphlets. It'll tell you for the certain types, like abstraction, it's a modifier on the actual spell level to determine what the ritual level is.
What's ritual pamphlet under?
Quartermaster, world info.
Okay, here we go. All right.
So
when in the month was that second duel, Uncle?
It was in the 3rd week of Desness.
Okay, the day after Sollyn would have teleported back.
Okay. Poof! Who's
And he
paying
would
for
have
your
tried-
teleport back?
Sollyn is. He already bought the stuff for it.
Alright, take off a drop. Take off
And
two
he's
more.
going to ask Ilaria. He's going to ask basically his whole cabal that is there at the Lyceum if they would like to come back with him. And he's going to try to encourage Poogie and Batapa to come back with him.
Poogie and Batapa.
Yes. And Lealda, even if she wants to. Give her something to do outside of sitting around.
Lealda already went back.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah. Do
We're
you
already
guys
going
tell
to Quest by this point.
Do you guys
Oh.
tell Batapa about the dragon's nest and all that?
That's up to the others who bring her here.
We pretty much have to, dude.
If she is a member of our cabal, Sollyn would tell her once we got here, but he would very seriously inform her that if word ever gets out, then she will be a toad before she knows what happened.
Ooh! You have dragons? Like,
Yes.
with scales and wings and horns?
And fire and acid and lightning, yes.
Wait,
But-
sorry. I'm saying Roland's had the dragon in Lyceum. So
Has he?
What dragon?
yeah, I said he took Bryn with him.
No, you didn't. You said you went back and did a shitty diplomacy check with Bryn and Lirio.
To bring her back.
Well, you failed your diplomacy check. She ain't going nowhere with you, you creepy fucker.
She's gonna stay with the guy who can summon food out of nowhere, because that's rad as shit.
Alright, no, you
Wait.
took it back. That's fine.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
then
so are you sure you want to take Bryn back with you?
I've thought about it.
This is
It's
a
your
bad
dragon, but it's not a... Okay.
I know it's a bad idea.
Why are you doing it? So Kurtal doesn't seduce it away from you?
Oh my god, Tucker, are you jealous? Are you getting territorial over a baby dragon?
Watch out, Tucker. If you keep trying to...
You expect me to not be territorial over a baby dragon? That's dumb on your part.
Careful, Tucker. If all this undermining of your party mates, you're gonna start turning into
I need an
Ilaria.
answer, Tucker, please. An answer, Tucker.
Yeah.
Alright, man.
Okay. Sapunia stops you.
Yeah.
Tall
Goodness,
fucking
someone's
stop you.
intelligent.
Oh. Okay.
And she takes you off to the side away from the dragon. She's like, Bryn, here, just sitting in the water. And walks off to the side with you. Rolun, are you sure you want to take Bryn back to the Lyceum?
No. I asked Phil earlier if you know it's fine.
I mean,
You did not.
you're the wizard. But I was under the impression that the main reason you built this place was so that the Lyceum did not know you had dragons.
No, you're right. It's something to drink. It's fine.
I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
Yep.
And you blow a snot bubble out your nose.
I mean, it'd be one thing if it was one that could change shape. At least you'd have that to fall back on. But I mean, it's like you can't fucking hide it.
Unless you want to dress her up. You could dress her up as a gnome.
Or a kobold.
You could do a kobold.
There you go.
Little kobold baby.
Just teach her to walk on her hind legs.
No, I forgot this. What can't shapeshift yet? It's fine.
Bryn.
I know the name. I named it. I'm
You
flustered.
said what?
All right. No,
All
I
right.
didn't. I said this one.
So this one.
You don't even remember its name. You lose more rep with it.
Harsh.
Okay. This one.
I'm
That's
sorry,
what.
Tucker. I'm giving you a lot of shit.
Okay. So, you come back without your dragon, and Kurtal continues to form a relationship with it.
And then Sollyn goes back with Batapa and Poogie.
And they all start forming relationships with Bryn.
I don't give a shit about Bryn.
All right. and
Bryn's a
then
goddamn nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Batapa and Poogie go back. Actually, wait. Poogie does not.
Okay.
Poogie's doing some research. She'll be
Poogie.
there in a little bit.
Poogie, while you're here,
Did
Would
I
you
tell
like
you
me-
about my new spell I'm working on?
you did. You mentioned it briefly.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Would you like me to keep an eye on your barony for you?
It's all right.
Are sure it might be having issues without having anyone there to guide it.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
They did okay before I was there.
that's fair actually.
I mean,
You weren't
you
expected to
expect
govern
them-
then.
Yeah, to implode the second someone else is in charge.
Okay.
Besides, I told them where they can write me.
Yes. How often have you been checking your mail?
Maybe I should do that. Okay.
Also, how are the
Yeah.
shitty fucking mud farmers gonna write you? Most of them don't know
They
how to
don't know
write.
how to read or write.
Did
That's the
Ilaria
funny-
ever get any mail before we left for a quest?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Before we left, Someone would briefly stop in with Maligan and his sister and encourage them to keep doing what they're doing and not get arrested by doing it.
Okay, before we begin the 6th month, in the middle of Desnus, on Desnus the 13th.
Oh boy.
Actually, it's Desnus the 14th. Poogie goes to have a chat with Arundel. Hi, Arundel. I'm Poogie. I know, Poogie. Well, just want to make sure. You should never assume anything. Do I have any mail? Didn't you already pick it up? Maybe. I don't know. Let me check my wisdom. La da da da. La da da da. Yeah, I guess I did.
God damn, Boogie. Great A.
And then she heads off.
Great.
And,
Laughing from beyond the
and
grave.
the conspiracy moves onward.
Oh, I completely forgot that I'd done this.
Yeah.
I commissioned a mithril heavy shield from Katarina.
Oh, that's right.
Again, that probably would have been done by now in several months.
It actually took. It took 6 weeks.
Okay. So I would have done that, and on one of my actions that I didn't use, I would have spent the 500 gold. Make it bonded to me. Oh,
All right.
it hurts.
Poof. That means you guys sleep with the fucking thing from now on.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Okay. Beginning month 6, you arrive in Eclipsia.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Whatever.
Okay.
All these fucking wizards can't make the DC 20 verse poison. They won't be able to make the DC 20 verse baleful polymorph either.
That's. I wouldn't use stuff that costs like several millions of dollars to get rid of because they'll make you pay it.
That's why you buy
The
borrowed
pro
beads.
tip. Pro tip.
Will they?
Yes. It's the
Or what is
Lyceum,
it?
yes.
Uncle, will they? Is that part of the rules?
What?
that if I baleful polymorph someone into a frog during a duel, will I have to pay for their...
You are,
Don't they sort of
yes.
sign up for that when they join the duel?
No.
Damn it.
You're not for permanent damage.
What about death? What about death then, Ilaria?
No, you are. You don't have to worry about that. You're not allowed to do anything that's irreversible.
Yeah, well, polymorph is reversible. You can dispel it.
Yep.
It's just hard as fuck and takes for fucking ever.
There is something you can... Oh, no, you're not allowed to have magic items. Never mind.
So can I baleful polymorph?
You can
and
have
so do I-
magic items. It just have to be what you own.
Alright, because there is something like something called like something bead that if you ever fail a baleful polymorph check, the bead breaks and you don't have to transform.
Kurtal now owns 5 of them.
Okay.
No, I wish.
So
You arrive in Equeth.
Mhm.
Okay. Now,
Again.
yes. Yeah, okay. You arrive in Equeth, the beautiful forest city along the river with waterfalls and filled with glass and mirrors and lots of windows all over the place. And a beautiful bright white light at the top of the primary building of the Court of Mirrors. Okay. When you arrive, Dahern Soper will greet everybody, and there is a group of people there to receive you, elves. From, looks like 2 different houses. And there's about 8 people there. And they greet Dahern Soper, and then they greet you and Lealda and everybody else. Okay. How long did you want to stay here? Just to discuss?
Yeah, discuss what's the goings on, give them the letter I was supposed to deliver. Probably stop in and speak with the woman that helped raise me, whose name I'll have to find.
Oh,
But stop in with her, and stop in, if Lealda wants to, with anyone she knows in the area
okay.
for
Well,
like a day or so.
I forgot to create her handout. Okay.
Yeah, I can find her name.
Okay. You and Dahern, because we're trying to fast forward through this, what we'll do is...
Yeah, that's fine.
we will go over that in a little one-on-one session, if you want to do any
Okay.
dialogue with anybody there.
Sounds good.
But you can, if you want to do a dialogue and then a socialization check, 2 socialization checks, separate ones. You can make your argument to convince the elves or whatever you want to convince them. Which Dahern will also discuss things with them as well along that line, but this is for you.
Okay, mainly I'm just trying to tell them what's going on and that they should be ready for, like, the worst. Like, we think we've slowed them down, but we don't know what this being they're trying to raise is. Like, it's supposed to be a deity of fear. Could be super powerful, could be, just another demon incursion that's gonna suck, but it's not gonna be, like, some of the worst ones. But, just be ready sort of thing. I understand you have your own crap, like, I wouldn't say that like that, but you're your own people. You have no ties with the Lyceum officially, other than diplomatic relations. But this is our gift to you, so you can properly prepare yourselves. And I'll also mention the Drow and how there's the radicals, the cultists, and then also just that we've heard that some cities are evacuating towards the surface. So not all the Drow may not be, like, working towards the same end. So you might be careful in how you ridicule them, because then they will go and aid the raising of the sister city, because they have nowhere else to go.
Okay. Make 2 socialization checks.
Yep. 4. 27.
Okay. Well, you explain all that very well, and they seem mostly receptive. They let you know that they are. They thank you for the warning, and that they will be prepared, and that they will send extra scouts and such and reinforcements to the border villages.
Yeah, I make sure I mention that there's a entrance to the Darklands or a base that the Drow are using near Seafarin on the Pellarine River. Not exactly sure where, just know that they're watching Seafarin.
Okay, they let you know that they are aware of the dangers of the Pelagir. And thank you anyway. They also let you know that they have had an encounter with Drow in Seafarin as well. It was not hostile, but it was tense, and they haven't been back since. So, do you mention any names or keywords?
I mentioned how they're infiltrating the governments in several places. How I'll even tell them that. I mean, they probably heard about Lyriel recently, so like they try to do it there, we stopped them. They try to do it in Erethel, we stopped them. They're trying to do it in Vogel and Marby. We haven't. Supposedly walks towards those areas, but I'm not sure status on that or how successful. I mentioned the entrances we know of in Jal, especially because that's near them. Names. I'll mention the houses that we know are working with the cult, because fuck them, I don't care if their names are known.
Houses. Okay, alright. Alright, so you're just warning them.
Yeah, like, I mean, I know that they don't have any, like, they don't have a treaty with the Lyceum, so, like, there's not really much weight for me to come over here, like, hey, you guys, you should really help save Harn and stuff, but it's just, like, I mean, that's part of it, is, like, trying to appeal to their empathy and their kinder judgment, whatever you want to call it. So maybe that when something happens, they'll be more inclined to help.
Okay.
But mostly it's warning them, just so they don't fall prey. Because if they don't fall prey, that's one less place we have to worry about.
Okay. All right. They are very receptive to all your warnings. They, like I said, they tell you about the encounter in Seafarin, and they also spend some time speaking with Soper, Doper, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Dahern? That's it. And okay, and then we will 1 versus 1 any type of more private conversations you want to have while you're there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you're going to spend a week flying back.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be there for how long? Are you going to be there?
Does Lialda want to go anywhere in the Queth area to see like her family or anything?
Yes, she's going to want to travel to Lorel.
Okay. Sounds good.
And Dahern's fine with that, so you guys can fly down there.
Yeah, that's like half a day to get there, spend like the night and the next day. So yeah, okay. I imagine. Let's see. Let's just make it an even week, just so it's easy math.
So you stay a week there, and then you fly back a week.
Yeah, and I'm going to make a check for Aklo on the road for this entire month. Only one check.
You cannot do Aklo while you're flying.
Yeah, I mean, like, when we're resting at night, and then also the week that I have when we get back.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You can do the...
Yeah, just one for overall, so...
Okay.
Because I know I was busy for the most part, but I think I could eke out 40 hours during the week. But if I could ever roll above a fucking 10! Son of a bitch, fuck.
Oh, dude.
I mean, that's an 11, technically.
That's what I rolled last too, is 11. Like, I've been 10 11s all fucking day. I don't have any more plus 10s.
And that is the 6th of the month. Okay.
Uncle.
Yes.
Kurtal would continue reading the next chapter.
The next chapter? You going to just continue to do the same actions?
Yeah, like I said, this is what Kurtal's going to do. He's going to take care of the dragons while everybody else does stuff.
4 diplomacy checks, 1 and then 3.
I have one quick
for
question.
the parish and 1 for the dragons.
Yeah.
Did Stratia fly as we were going over there?
No.
Okay.
Sollyn, by the way, is in the Cabal house at this point.
Stratia is a silver, correct?
Yes.
Alright, halfway there she started flying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll work with her a little bit as we're going.
You have to feel the wind beneath her wings.
Yep, and what did you say, Kyle?
Sollyn is in Shady Bower at this point, hanging out with his dragon and trying to influence the others to not hate him so much.
Alright, so while Kurtal's doing his checks, are you going to read the next 2 chapters, or are you going to do something else?
No. Like I said, dude, Kurtal is going to the temple, taking care of the dragons, and reading the book. He wants to be here in case shit goes down. First check is for the parishioners, the next 3 will be for the dragons.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
low or high, that's not bad.
5 or 6. 5 and 6 are open to you now. Okay.
Sollyn will also be trying to influence the dragons, not to the same extent that Kurtal is, but in a way so they don't instinctively hate evil.
Are you going to do that as a part-time action the whole time?
Yeah, I'll be here the whole time, I think.
Okay, so you're helping to take care of them too? All of them, or just yours?
All of them.
This is not rolling to confirm, this is just to get the next one.
Alright. So,
Because
Can I-
it doesn't really matter. Dude, that's...
I
Sounds like a
primarily do mine and assist with the others.
okay.
If that makes sense. Like, sort of focus on mine, but also, like, hey, sometimes you have to do things, and those things aren't easy things, but you gotta do them.
Kurtal's gonna usher the dragons away when Sollyn's going to set up his webcot.
Shut
Don't
up.
listen to him. He's not
God
wrong, but he's
damn,
not a good
Kurtal.
influence.
That's fair, but stop trying to undermine Sollyn, goddamn. He's not trying to turn these dragons into fucking anti-paladins. He's just trying to be like, hey.
Okay. So, Sollyn
happens.
spend some time... if you're doing it part-time instead of full-time...
Hmm.
Let's see. You're going to... You can do it with your dragon and one other.
Okay. Are all the dragons on this page? No. I'm gonna go with my dragon and which one is it? I know from having talked to the others is most likely to just have it in state. It's gold and silvers, right? Actually, no. I like Vernadar's style. He was the one who ripped an arm off, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be him. It's gonna be my dragon and him.
Okay. Your dragon's Malik, right?
Yes, Malak
Malik.
and Virdar.
And,
I'm actually kind of curious about something. Are Virdar and Naume kind of close buddies, or are they their own individuals, really?
Virday. Who?
Virdar and Naume,
Two
the
golds.
2 golds.
They kind of, all of them kind of are liking each other, but they're just kind of hanging off. They're staying very close to each other. They'll stay with their own kind a little more than the others, but they're all kind of hanging out together a lot.
How are the goblins doing?
In the first months, they're just hiding.
Hey, like I said, Kurtal's been taking care of the goblins, too.
The goblins have disappeared. Virday ate them.
Like, I've been making sure Longshot's been healing properly.
Yeah, he's fine. He's got a slight discoloration. And
But yeah, I'm going to... Sucker. I'm going to try to make friends with and influence Virdar and try to build better reputation with Malak.
Alright, go ahead.
2 diplomacy checks.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Should I make 1 for 1 or just...
No, do 3, do the average.
Okay. Diplomacy...
You're doing that for the whole month, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Diplomacy... Aw, come on, Sollyn.
It's 14, 20, and...
Where's the button? There it is.
16.
Jesus. I'm not rolling well. I've got a plus 13 to fucking diplomacy.
I know. No, think how I feel when I fucking roll a 2 constantly.
You guys are making me feel bad for having created my diplomacy 4 times now.
That's pretty
Tuckleberry.
good.
Month 6. What the fuck are you doing?
Trying to figure out how to fucking learn these rituals. This doesn't make any sense.
That's not the only thing Sollyn's doing this month, by the way, Uncle. Because that's a part-time action for him. But yeah.
Okay. What do you mean it doesn't make sense? You've already done it for fucking 4 months. 3 months.
No, not that. I want to take one of Clement's rituals and put it in my thing, like I know it.
Uh-huh.
It's not telling me how to do that.
You just do it like it's a spell. It's a higher DC.
It's 20 plus the ritual level.
And I don't know what the ritual level
Alright,
is,
hold
and it's
on.
not telling me.
I don't think there is anything to calculate ritual level, though. That's
What
fair.
is it? Is it an abstraction?
There's one abstraction.
Oh.
We already know Blood Scrying, and then no, it's 2 abstractions, an arcane bond, and then
Okay.
Blood Scrying.
What does it
Well, I
say
already know-
right next to ritual spell abstraction?
Ritual spell abstraction. It's 2 or higher, 3 times raw spell pamphlet.
And
But is
be
that the
able-
level?
And be able to cast it as a
Spell.
ritual half the spell's level. So if the spell is a level 4 spell, the abstraction ritual is level 2.
Is that what it counts as?
Yeah, it's a level 2 ritual.
So then the 3 times raw pamphlet costs is how much it actually costs.
To buy.
To buy. Okay, then what about arcane bond?
Arcane Bond,
We already know that one, don't we?
we already know that's under
Yeah.
your Cabal's rituals.
That's just to bond yourself with an item, like a bonded
Yeah.
item or familiar.
Or,
Well, I
or a
don't
familiar.
know that.
Yes, you do. You have a
You do.
familiar.
All
Yes, you
wizards have.
know
Oh
it.
yeah. All wizards have that automatically. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
That's
you
how
have
you
a
bond in
familiar.
Shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
then.
Jesus.
Chell just follows you around because she likes your beard. She's not actually your familiar.
And ritual spell empowerment. Can't believe I don't have the. Don't you guys have something that's an empowerment?
No.
No.
Not for a ritual.
No, we can apply
Yeah, you do.
empowerments to rituals, but we don't.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. So that's in
Oh,
under
yeah.
rituals in your spell section.
Yeah, we do have that.
And now, if you have to adapt that to an actual spell, unless you want to buy it for that spell already adapted.
4 and 4. So 4.
Okay.
4. 24. Okay. Okay.
All right. Good job. All right. Are you going to continue doing research for most of the month?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Part-time or
No.
less?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, the language thing. I'm gonna start doing that because I forgot.
For part-time. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You can start doing that. So part-time, what is it? Check every 2 weeks then?
Yeah, it will be.
All right. So you can look up how it takes to learn a language. You can do 2 checks per month for that.
All right.
Okay. Remember, you have to learn either literacy or fluency, both, before you learn the high version. All right.
Let's see.
How many months are you going to be doing this?
Till it's done.
Till you're done
Wait.
the ritual? And then
Oh, the ritual? Yeah, till I'm done.
Are you pretty much going to focus on the spells as well? Or the language?
Yeah, that's really it.
Okay, that's fine. And what language are you going to be working on?
Celestial.
Celestial, awesome. All right, good job. Good show. All right, Kurtal says, all right, so Ilaria, you come back, you have 2 weeks. You're doing your language for one of those, or you do a language for one while you were there. What do you want to do for your last 2 weeks? Month 6.
I want to make another language check if I can.
Yep.
And then I'm going to start trying to work on my spell.
Okay.
We need to figure out how we're going to handle that. because I'm a rollover from the last system.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty much with the spell, I think I said that you can either continue that system or you can redo it with the new system.
Well, things I don't know how much I paid exactly. I know it was a lot. A lot.
Uncle?
For my last... It was almost 1,000 platinum.
Well, do you just want to finish it using the last system?
No, let's do the new system. Or do you want to just keep the same DC, though? Because the cost is less now. It was significantly more. But the DC would be, I guess, technically one higher, but I would have paid, like,
yeah, just
double.
continue it from where you were at, and...
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. And we'll just say it's 30 for both, the same for both right now, and go from there.
Alright. Tucker, what were you saying?
Oh,
by the way, if you want to do your rituals in a secure ritual lab,
yeah, how much is it to rent?
a disciples thing for 1 week, the rent is 15 gold, and it's 40 for the Exarch, which you can't do.
Yeah. 15 times 12. 150. 180. Okay. I'll track that somewhere.
Okay.
But damn it, I was going to say something. So I've got four ranks in linguistics.
Sorry.
So because I've got 4 ranks in linguistics, would that count as plus 40 for 5 tries or plus 10 for 20?
Well, it doesn't count for any linguistics you already had.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only when you leveled up, you put
It's
in
when
the
you
ones
put a
that-
skill point in linguistics, you add that many. It's essentially a trait buff that has so many charges.
Okay. Well, last time I deigned, I put in 1.
Okay, you need to let me know, and you
Okay.
should track that somewhere clearly on the sheet so we know. But go ahead, you can give yourself the full amount of charges for 1 rank.
All right, that's fine. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Linguistics. So that's 28. 28. No. 28.
Okay. All right. So that's taken care of. Lara's taken care of. Sollyn, month 6. Were you taken care of? You're
Wait.
up there. You're.
Sollyn was still doing stuff for month 5, dude.
No, we were done month 5.
Wasn't month 5 the one? Was that the one I did my duels, or was that month 4?
2, 3, 4.
You.
32.
We. Month
32,
5 was.
three.
Yeah, month
Month
5 was
five's-
the duels. We're doing month
Yeah.
6 now.
This is month
Okay.
6, yeah.
Then I did my relationship stuff with the dragons, I think, for a part-time action.
For month 6.
Did I? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
because
month 6.
the duels you didn't do to the end of month 5. You went up
Okay,
the third
yeah.
week. Yeah.
31.
So in that case,
30.
So that's part time. What did you want to do full time?
full-time, he would like to take 1 week. Well, this is not even a full week. I'm just going to say a week to make it easier math. It'd be like 2 days to go visit Lyrial proper.
Okay.
And he tried to take Atapa with him. And his dragon, and yeah. Malak. And hell, he'd offer to Viridar if he wants to come.
Okay. To Lyrial.
Yes, to Lyrial Prime.
Want to make sure I wasn't muted.
Malak and
where-
Viridor. And anybody else other than Batapa?
Atapa, Malak, and Viridar. What were you saying, Kurtal? Or Necro, or whatever?
I go by either nowadays. It's very confusing for people.
Yes.
Who is at the Lyceum aside from Rolun? Because it's obviously he's very busy.
Katrina. Poogie.
Iridia?
Eridia.
All right. Then I will
Ilaria,
message.
and Rolun.
I will message Katrina because I know that Ilaria is doing guard stuff. I'm not sure. Kurtal would know if she was back from Equeth yet. So he's gonna do a sending to Katrina. Can you please find books on Albrecht/Retham Erlin in the library? If you have time. Thank you.
All right. On the Erlins, essentially. Both of them?
Yeah, because as Kurtal is reading deeper into the history of the Eclipsian Order of Mages, it's very obvious that there's some patterns appearing that he's not telling anybody about, but he wants to investigate.
All right. And she'll respond in saying that she's working on some new magic, researching, but she'll try to go there when she's got free time and search for it. She's not sure how long it'll take, though. Okay. And I do want to remind you guys, don't forget that researching in the library takes a very long time. There's not a simple web search. It's not like things are clearly sorted, the books. You know, when you're doing research, they kind of try to categorize shit, but for the most part, they just have a list of things, that subjects that the book's about, but you pretty much have to look and just see what sections, you know. It's not as focused. People didn't write a lot of times just solely on one subject and have that be their fucking thesis. A lot of times, they wrote on several subjects in a single book, so you don't even know. Sometimes there's books that reference something that you don't even know it's in there until you read it.
Yeah. And it's not like the cover ever has. You're lucky if you had the name of it.
Right. Yeah. So she said she'll look. She's very good, and she said if she can't find anything in the main library, she said she'll tell you. She tells you she'll look in the archives, and if not there, if she has time, she'll check the reserve stores.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yes!
If you find anything, we'll pay you back for borrowing fees.
Okay.
Hell yeah, man. I got a breakthrough.
All right.
Nice.
Awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Wait, is that two? Is that two breakthroughs? Two breakthroughs!
Awesome. Just make sure the chance rolls are accurate for both.
No, I got it, yeah.
Yep.
We're good.
All right. So,
Nice.
yeah, once it starts getting really down, it starts going faster. It's
two.
Okay.
That's 20.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So,
I almost forgot to pay for it.
yeah. And again, don't forget the price of the secure thing if you're using it. But
Yeah.
For the most part, you don't have to worry about that.
No, I am. I don't want this to explode.
Okay, Fate Keeper. All right, so that's month 6 already. All right, so Fate Keeper.
Sollyn didn't do his thing. He got cut off.
Oh. Fate
Sorry.
Keeper, give me 2
okay.
1 die 20.
I don't mind, dude.
And go ahead, Kyle.
Sollyn's going to take a trip up to Lyriel and talk to the Duke, specifically about setting up a thing. Whatchamacallit.
With Virdar, Malik, and Bitapa.
Yes. If Virdar
wants to come and not hang out with the dragons.
Yeah, if any of them want to come.
Yes.
I assume Malak will. He likes getting out and finding out new things, I'm assuming.
Yes, Egbert will ask you if you want an escort.
Has he seen the dragons at this point? Does he know they're there?
Well, if you're walking outside with them, he's seen them.
I mean, like, before I walk out with them. Because at this point, people have left with dragons.
People have left, so yeah.
It wasn't like a huge secret there either. It was kind of...
Most people in the Shady Bower tend to know there's dragons.
Has he heard anything about Egbert? Has he, I'm assuming he's talked to Kurtal.
Egbert has been working, so far the past several months. He is building on his own time, for the time being. He is landscaping the surface around above the dragon's nest.
Oh, to be an Airsteel temple?
No, to be a playground for dragons.
Okay. I would be usually quite happy to bring you, though I'm not sure if I could carry another person along with these 3. I don't think Virdar or Malak have learned to fly yet.
If you wait to go with Kurtal, he can take you to Lyriel when he's going to do his sermon.
How long does it take him to get there?
Like a day and a half.
Okay, yeah. He'll go. And he'll spend some time talking to Kurtal about possibly, in the future, building a temple to Asira in his land.
Yes, you believe that if it got popular enough, it might be quite attractive.
If you could find someone to run it, Sollyn would be happy to pay part of the cost to build the temple.
And Kurtal, you realize one of the biggest limitations of getting other people to actually become clerics in your temple is, one, they need to learn the scripture and all the prayer books, and to do that, they first need to learn how to read and write.
Yep. It's part of the plan. Once things get settled here, the temple is gonna start. It's gonna start becoming a school for basic education.
Oh,
Sollyn would be happy
what
to
are you
help.
going to be teaching in the school?
Well, we're in Lyriel, so it's going to be Orbalese and basic mathematics.
I speak some Orbalese. Actually, I don't. But it kind of sounds close, doesn't it?
Do we roll sense motive to determine if that's racist or not?
It's a little.
But she's a gnome, so it's not.
But she's a minority. It's okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Atapa, what do you know about the term spellbroken?
Ooh, that's a terrible thing. Nothing really. What is it?
Nothing. I was hoping maybe an outsider might know more than I did.
Let me check my infinite knowledge.
Nope, not there. Oh, +1. I love it.
I don't really know anything about it. What is it?
Just something a friend asked me about.
It sounds like somebody that their spell got interrupted or broken. Can that happen? Can you break a spell?
Yes.
I wonder what that would look like if you could see it.
Violent.
I bet it would be colorful.
And then Kurtal will just continue steering the chariot.
Okay. And she asks you if you know anything about the goddess Rombadazzle.
Nope.
Would I know that with my knowledge religion? Like, at least know the name?
It would actually... Sollyn probably would have just as much chance as you do. You're going to have a... Well, I don't know how high your religion is, and I don't know what his is. But you're going to have a -10 penalty.
I got +15.
Okay. So you both can roll. Alright, so you got a 14. Okay. Okay. Sollyn. You have not Kurtal, but Sollyn, you have. You don't know anything about it. You just know that Rombadazzle is the patron goddess of the Zwerfnebelin.
Oh, Jesus, no. She's evil.
The Zwerfnebelin are not evil in Paizo.
Oh, okay.
No, they're just weird. I don't know much about them. After looking, I'm like, what?
So, alright, you guys traveled there. Once you get there, what are you doing?
Kurtal does his thing and says that we're going to leave in a couple of days if you want to head back with him or not.
I think I will. If not, then Egbert should travel back with you because I won't be able to carry him back.
But yeah, Sollyn would head to the Duke and try and beseech a meeting.
Well, the Duke is more than happy to have a chat with you. He wants to know if you'd like to play a game of shoes with him.
Does that by that does he mean horseshoes? Or
Yes. They're
Sure,
actually
I'll
pig
give it-
shoes, but yes.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. I can't say I've played it much before, but I understand the principle.
So you know, it's tougher than horseshoes. Pigs have smaller feet.
I'll see what I can do. God damn.
Okay. He beat you.
what? Okay, fair.
He is a master of pig shoes.
That's fair. Well, I'll have to do my best to learn more then. I see I'm not very good yet.
No, you suck. But that's alright. I'm terrible at wizardry.
That's fair. We can't all be good at everything.
Alright. If you want to make a diplomatic statement followed by a socialization check, you automatically already got a +2 bonus for playing pictures with him.
Awesome. Yes, Sollyn would mention that, like him and others have requested, he believes he has found a way to bring a Lyceum outpost to the country of Lyrial. Would you like me to make... I'm not sure if we're still trying to go over shit real fast, or just you want me to actually go into it?
We're going real fast until we're ended the downtime.
Okay, so yeah, he'd give the description and essentially give the argument he linked to you, and say, oh, and the Lyceum mentioned that it could be in, I've got the paperwork all set for it to be in Spider Hill Mill.
Spider Hill Mill for the post, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll roll Diplo, I guess.
All right. Go right ahead.
22.
22. You get additional +0 for that wonderful dialogue.
Well, you told me you wanted me to go fast. I sent you like a page of dialogue regarding this.
Yeah, you did. I'm gonna give you a +1 on that.
Okay.
Because it was less than 3 pages.
That's fair.
Alright, so where the fuck did it go? Alright, there it is. Alrighty. He says that it should be in Lyrial. But if you want it in your domain, and that's the only way you can get an Eclipsian post in Lyrial, well, so be it. He will help you fund it to the tune of 23. All right. The Crown will pay 50% on the condition that they have the royal family and the army has a 50% discount on all services.
Is that something I can arrange here now, or would I have to go back and talk to Parvella, or not Parvella, name I can't remember. Yeah, Runtavel's about it.
Franca was very thorough, and because of her being so thorough, she did cover that. So yes, you have the authority.
Okay. Yes, that can be managed. It would also require the construction of a road.
Why can't we just use the river?
That's a very good question. I'm not sure. Maybe the Lyceum has some qualms about the direction of the river and the security. I know they would prefer a road, if that could be arranged.
The forest is thick, but does it need to be there before we get the post?
Before the post is officially recognized by the Lyceum, yes, it needs to be enough for at least a wagon. Although I believe...
Wagons.
2 wagons, sorry. 2 wagons.
Okay, just make sure you don't get to screw yourself over here.
Yeah. Yeah, Sollyn would know because he wrote notes about it.
You didn't.
On that, you lose the Duke. He tells you that, fortunately, your barony does not have enough traffic to justify a road.
How much... Sollyn will ask, how much does would such a road cost, do you think?
It depends on how much of a road. At least a wagon's wide, right? You're talking
2
just a
wagons
dirt road?
ride. 2 wagons ride, though it can be just a dirt road, I believe.
2 wagons ride the road. Okay.
Sorry.
A dirt road, trail, that's going to cost probably about, he imagines 10 gold pieces per mile, plus 2 gold pieces per mile maintenance annually.
And then time, because I mean, you have to have people go and cut down the trees.
Yep.
I'm assuming the cost included, the cost to build included the cost of maintenance or construction, essentially, right? Like paying the workers and whatnot.
Oh,
of the road. Yeah.
Not of the road.
Can you jump me to that map real quick? And you said what? 5 gold per mile, or how much gold?
10
per mile?
gold per mile.
10 gold per mile, and
2
2
gold
gold
per year maintenance.
Okay. So
essentially, the Duke's saying that's just not worth it for him right now.
I will pay for the cost of the road, assuming you give me permit to build it. So 400 gold plus 2.
Okay.
In fact, I will pay. You said 2 gold per year maintenance. I will pay you 500 gold for the creation of this. 40 or 400 for the creation of the road, and then 100 for the first 50 years of maintenance.
You would do this for Lirio.
Yes, of course. I am a baron in the area. I have a vested interest in maintaining Liriel's interests and prosperity.
He smiles. Then we shall split the costs. It will benefit both of us.
Excellent. I appreciate your help in this endeavor, and it's good to see that you too have interest in improving relations and quality of life for everyone in Liriel and the Lyceum. Or perhaps more so Liriel, but...
Do you know somebody named Name? Do you have any knowledge local Liriel or Shady Bower?
Let me see.
Yeah, why do you have to check?
Because I may or may not have put a point into it. I can't remember.
Okay. I don't see why anyone would put a point when you've only been here for literally like 4 weeks.
I've not been here for 4 weeks. I've been here for months, and I'm a baron in the area. I may have put a point into it.
You've only been...
Sollyn, unlike the rest of you folks,
time.
apparently... Sollyn's been in the barony for most of the time. Because Sollyn, unlike
I've
the rest
been
of you,
raising your dragon, you dick.
for 2 months.
For like 5.
No, Sollyn spent the first 3 months at the barony.
Yeah. Barony isn't the...
Well, he spent it living in the Cabal home and traveling to the barony because it's a day's travel there.
Mm.
Okay.
Speaking of the Cabal home, actually, Uncle, what's the progress so far on the actual building?
Oh, yeah.
It was a 9-month or a 7-month thing, so it's almost done.
5 sevenths. 5 sevenths of the way there.
Oh, this is the 6th month, so next month it should be finished.
Yeah, cool. That's really awesome, actually. I was kind of asking about that.
Yeah, it's doing really well.
If we have 1 month left, Kurtal might actually try and help the workers out instead of reading. Depends on what the next chapters are.
You want to make sure you have the money for it, or they'll just tear that fucker down.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we would have gotten that money from that item. It's going straight into the Cabal funds.
I can't even remember what we were talking about.
Well, I went to his barony.
Knowledge local, I actually do not, although I should put one in at the next level.
Okay. All right. So, and your closest knowledge local would be Eclipsia?
Eclipsia, yeah.
All right, that's not...
Although I do have fame, if that helps.
All right. Well, he says, the Duke says that it's somebody from down there who's sent a message up to Liriel that did not go through the proper channels because apparently he could not reach his baron. And apparently there's a problem. And but he's not sure which one it is, but he knows it's in the southern area there between Anoth and Atichi rivers, so it's likely one of you guys.
It's possible it could be me.
So maybe if you spread the name around and you could find out which one, if they know their own people, maybe they'll know.
I see. It could be me. I know Ilaria. I don't think Ilaria left any contact information. I know Poogie left information to write her a letter.
I left Shady Bower with overnet.
Okay.
I will tomorrow, or when I return there, travel to all 3 of the baronies and see if I can find anything out.
Thank you. And all right. And he tells you that he gives you a slip that you can take to the treasury and signs it and stamps it, essentially giving you the authority to withdraw 50% of any bill you submit pertaining to the road or the construction of a post. You'll have to submit the bill officially before you can withdraw the money, 50% of it back out.
Okay.
All right. But otherwise, you now have 50% paid for by the Lyrial Crown.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
Sollyn will begin putting in the money to pay for that.
Excellent. Okay. So you start building a 2-lane wide. Actually, it probably would be more expensive than that, but I wasn't an estimate on my part at all.
Yeah, I mean, they have to cut down 1.5 million trees.
Yeah.
I mean, Sollyn can take some of the trees and bring them to his paper mill.
We're going to assume that that's automatically being used to offset the price. We'll just say that.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So, all right. And what do you do for the rest of your 6 months?
6 months. Oh, my 6 month.
Your 6th month, yeah.
Do gold dragons get the ability to change shape?
I do not believe so. Or yes,
They
yes.
gold to do the next age category.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So 5 years.
Sollyn would tell Kurtal, because that was 1 week-ish. He'd probably hang out with the Duke's son some, try and improve his relationship with him.
Okay.
Do you want me to take Malik back to the den then while you're here?
No, Malak and the other one's name, which I can't remember right now because I've talked to him like once.
Viradal.
Viradar. Malak and Viradar, I'll take care of them while I'm here. I'll be back in Shady Bower within a few days.
Kurtal is going to look at Malik and Viradar. Do you
As
want to
long
stay
as
with him or do you want to come with me?
Nope, they decide they're going to stay. They're going to explore Lyrio.
Stay close to Sollyn. At the very least, he can get in the way if something attacks.
Oh.
I'm good at that, but perhaps not as good as Rolun.
Don't you worry. I'll watch over them. As if they were my own brothers.
I'm counting on you, Bataba.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, Kurtal will nod and scurry his way on out.
And be careful. I hear you die a lot.
No,
Only when
that's
it's
the other one.
inconvenient.
That's the other one. That's Ilaria.
No, that's John, the player character.
I heard a lot of people die a lot. I'm not planning on dying at all. Not once. Nope.
Ilaria's died twice. That's a
Maybe
lot by
once.
anyone's standards.
I kind of would like to see what it feels like.
You don't even know the half of it, dude. Another game of mine, I died 6 times in the campaign.
Okay.
Not the same character. I got
And
the new
Kurtal
characters.
will eventually go back. Okay.
So I'll
It's
try to
ridiculous.
build a relationship with Prince Hildrick and probably also the Duke while I'm here.
All right, Prince Hildrick grapples with you.
Excellent.
And then he takes you out trapping. He wants to see how well you trap with your spider webs.
Oh, quite well.
Okay. The people we're trapping is women.
Excellent. That I do even better.
So
Sollyn
I think
slaps him
that's
on the
called
back.
kidnapping.
the trick is, he's found is you make a net and you place it above a mirror. And when they get in there to look about how great and beautiful they are, you just drop it on them, bam, you got them. He calls it the vanity trap.
That would work on Sollyn.
Sollyn does not stand in front of the mirror. He's only got 14 charisma, okay?
Also in Jaw,
Or 12.
Sollyn, you Jaw, Lyrio, you got word back from Bianca.
Okay.
And what did you say to her?
I asked
You just
her.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she sent me a letter asking me to talk to her, and this letter was asking if she would still like to meet up and go climbing, and checking to make sure everything was all right since her escape from Lear Hill. and return to Orbal.
She writes you back and tells you things are well enough, that at the moment they're in the middle of cleansing Gildeheim of Drow.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, I guess.
And that she will visit Lirio again probably one day, but for now she's very busy and she does not think it's best. If you ever come to Gelderheim or nearby, she would love to go climbing with you.
Someone right back essentially saying that's great. Any drow you find who aren't part of the Sister City cult, but still don't wish to be in Gelderheim, feel free to send them down towards my barony. Thank you.
Okay.
And perhaps I will visit Jal soon to spread message of the drow and information about them, as I've been doing in Lyriel.
Okay. Alright, and Fakekeeper, could you please give me 6 1die 100?
Oh, shit.
Do you want it all at once or separate?
Doesn't matter. All at once is fine.
Excuse me.
Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo.
6 ones in a row.
That would be fucking amazing. I want it now.
That's a statistical improbability.
That's a testicle improbability, I agree.
It's got a 1 times 10 to the negative 18th chance
Oh
of
yes, we
occurring.
got a 3.
Oh, Kurtal, you've damned us all.
I wasn't even planning anything for that, but now I am.
That was just a random roll, but now I have to do something.
But now I also got a 36. That's just as bad almost.
But there's a 7, which
threes.
surely counters it.
No, fuck 7. Okay. Wow. Oh, hold on, wait. 10, 11. Damn it! No, wait.
What?
21. Okay. Sollyn,
Yes.
you can now roll a 1 die 3.
Oh boy. Do I want to get a 3 or a 1?
You
know.
you want a
Oh.
3.
You want a 3? Great.
Well, that means he wants a 3.
Alright.
You may or may not want one.
Okay. Sollyn, you just got a new untrained citizen or one trained individual. You have to roll the stats for it, for untrained.
Untrained, okay.
That wants to emigrate to your land.
Alright, I
That's
will subtract.
responding to your proposition.
I will subtract the necessary GP, or couple GP.
Yep, 2 gold pieces.
Then I'll roll for that.
You're also, however, going to have to build them a home. You promised
Okay.
them a home, did you?
Let me go check my thing.
Can't you make a house out of spiderweb?
I sure can.
Well, that's gonna be one hell of a fucking letdown.
Oh, god damn.
I promise you
That
a
would be
home
a
here.
thing.
He fucking shits on the tree. Ta-da!
I only promised land, and not even permanent land, but land for them to serfdom on, essentially.
Okay.
Although, if they wish to be a slave, I will build them a house.
Let me know if it's male or female. If it's a woman, she'll probably sell her body.
Okay. I want work slaves, but sure.
Yeah, but same difference.
I want slaves who want to build a 60-mile road through the woods.
No, no woman's gonna accept that shit. You want me to actually work? Fuck that.
Okay, property...
I
Barony.
wasn't born with boobies for no reason at all, bitch.
But yeah, I only build houses for slaves.
Okay.
What a shitty life to be a serf in your fucking domain.
All right. Well, first off,
you can
do
always
the
sell
checks and
yourself.
see if they're a citizen or not. Because if they're citizen, they're not even going to entertain that idea.
Oh, I'm not allowing citizens, so...
Oh, you're not allowing citizens?
No, just, I only want serfs or
All right. Well,
slaves.
still do the random checks. If it's a citizen, then you disallow them.
Okay. Where the fuck is this thing?
Game mechanics, barony rules, I
Oh,
believe, or land rules or something.
That's right. I was looking under the other thing.
Okay. All right.
There we
So
go.
that's month 6, I think, for everybody now. Correct? Month 7,
And you said they were untalented or talented?
untalented.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no! Also, that was only 1 week of 6. I'm also flying down to Farron Falls at some point.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. So we'll come back to you, Kurtal. You have a chance of being here. You have like a 90% chance of being here with your finger up somebody's butt. By the way, this house is fucking miserable. All right. Just so you know, the average temperature here is like 95 degrees.
What about all the snow?
That's on the other end.
Yeah. There's a gradient here. It's meant to be a gradient.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of which... Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, we can just move it.
Perception check, Kurtal.
Make sure I've got my token selected before I try and roll without something, because you know how that works.
And Faykeeper, can I have 2 1 die 10, please?
Just a sec.
4 levels. Damn, lucky fucker.
You said
And
2, 10?
2 die 10, yes.
Yeah, but they're 4 levels in commoner.
Well. All right,
Levels are level.
What's the social class?
Surf.
Okay, so there you go. Male, right?
Yep.
All right. So, he's going to try to negotiate with you before he accepts. Try to essentially Jew you up a little bit.
Okay.
He's going to dwarf you up a little bit.
That will work out great for him, I can assure him.
He wants you to, since there's no building for him to sleep in, he wants you to buy him a tent and a dog.
The tent I get. Why the dog?
Because he's lonely.
Company.
No.
It needs to be a female
That
dog
poor
for
dog, yes.
reasons.
Yes, female dog.
How much would a tent cost? Like 10 silver or something?
I think it's... It depends.
It depends on the size and quality.
If you're talking just a little fucking lie down and crawl in the opening thing, if you're talking just a regular tent that has room for like 1 or 2 people, I think it's a gold piece. I don't know.
10 gold piece for a small, 15 for a large, medium,
Holy
30
shit.
for a large.
Those
They're
are
expensive.
that costs us a fifth of what a house costs.
Jesus.
Yeah,
fuck.
but it's meant to be a tent that lasts more than 1 rain.
So you can get really cheap ones if you want.
Yeah, but like... Let's see, is there something for a tarp?
Okay.
If you... I'll go look it up.
No, there's nothing for a tarp. There's a hanging tent for 20.
That's 2/5 of what a house costs.
Okay.
I will give you... Yeah, Sollyn's a benevolent lord. I will give you a tent, but the dog you'll have to work out somewhere else.
All right.
Okay,
You are
subtracting-
awfully kind.
I know, I get it a lot.
Okay. Kurtal. Perception check 21. Good enough. Kurtal, you're milking yourself sometime during some day. Inside the 6th month. When you hear a ferocious sound. 2 ferocious sounds. And it continues. And,
Can I tell from where?
Yes. It's quite intense from the start. There is no gradual escalation. Okay.
But from where, though?
Hey, you see on the bridge, Bryn and Parama tussling in a fight, rolling around, thrashing back and forth.
Yeah, no, Kurtal will run up and in low draconic call out just what the hell is going on.
Cursing in front of dragons. You want them to turn evil?
Because cursing is evil.
Exactly.
Cursing is evil. My God, we're going Puritan on these fuckers. Okay. Well, looks like Bryn is beating the shit out of Parama, who's much smaller than Bryn. And when you get there, they are not stopping. What are you doing?
Kurtal's gonna try and get in between the two of them, just ask what the hell is going on again and try and stop the fight.
Okay. What socialization check are you using, or are you using something physical to stop the fight?
I will try diplomacy before I try and jump in physically.
All right,
I can
go ahead.
heal over time. That doesn't mean it doesn't fucking hurt.
Correct. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Parama's fucking doing some max damage every hit. That little fucking midget might be actually doing more.
Oh, come on, Kurtal, poor guy.
So you go in there and you just start speaking fucking Southern to him. What the fuck is this coming across the water?
As Sollyn walks
Sollyn,
back in to see it.
Okay. Alright. You see several ripped scales and blood on both of them coming out. You try to intimidate them or, well, diplomatize. That isn't working for shit. They're ignoring you. They seem too caught up in the moment. Sapunia will come out, and the other dragons will start to take notice and start coming around. In the distance, you hear a chorus of goblins saying, "Yeah, rip off the wings!"
I don't know. If diplomacy fails, then like I said, Kurtal's gonna try and step in between the two of them.
Alright, get in there. Give me a grapple check.
If only Sollyn was there.
You think grappling an angry cat's bad. Alright. Who are you trying to grapple?
Who looks like they're being the more aggressive of the two?
They're both pretty violent.
Probably Bryn, then.
Parama keeps trying to bite out Bryn's eyes. Okay. Shazam! You try to grapple Bryn, and she tears loose and attacks for another round. Uh-oh. And then we start adding up the damage. 6, 2... Hold on. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wow, they're staying actually evenly matched. Okay. And Parama will fire right back. Alright, continue. Oh, Sapunia will come in, and she will try to intimidate. She's going to have a -5 penalty because she does not speak Draconic. Actually, not as much with intimidate. -2. And nobody's intimidated. Alright. Okay, your turn, Kurtal.
I'm just trying to think of what I can do. I'm trying to see if hold person only works on humanoids or not.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Person.
Yep. By the way, Tucker, if you're speaking, we haven't heard you in like an hour.
Good talk. CMB, you did.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. All right, CMB. Who on this time?
I'm just trying to wedge myself between the two of them, so if I would move from Bryn to Parama.
Okay. Well, Parama being a little smaller, you pick up and pull away, and we're just gonna take that opportunity to take one last swipe at her.
Just gonna have to try and swipe around Kurtal.
Okay, Fake Keeper. I'm gonna say she's got a since you're doing such a good job protecting Parama, she's got a 50% chance of hitting you, which is going to be considered a good thing. Kurtal.
I know, I'm waiting for the thing to let me roll it.
Well, Fake Keeper rolls it. You gotta tell me what's good or bad.
Yeah, he wants to protect her.
Are you the Fake Keeper?
Yeah.
Alright, so you fail, she hits Bryn.
Wow.
Parama. Okay. That gouged deeply into Parama. Alright. Sapunia will grab for Bryn. And Watt will come over and try to sit on Bryn. And Bryn just isn't having none of nobody's shit.
Oh my god, how do I save pictures off of Instagram? Because I need to show this to you guys.
You right-click, open a new menu, or open a new tab, or you open in a new thing, and then you probably have to go in the source code or something.
You guys have to take a look at this. It's incredible.
Okay.
If Skype will open.
Oh man, I didn't actually expect that to turn out as good as it did.
So that's what they drew for you?
Yeah, I just like, it was a draw anything thread, and I was like, hey, draw my wizard, and they're like, yeah!
It's not terrible. They did the weird sideways eye thing that I don't understand, but...
I'm pretty chuffed about that.
Fucking sideways eye thing, that's what kills it for me.
Well, the sideways eye is easy enough. You can go in there and Photoshop it if you want to.
Yeah, it's still annoying. Like, who the fuck thinks that's how atomically an eye would appear on a forehead?
What?
Who thinks there should be an eye on a fucking forehead?
But still.
Yeah. Okay. That looks awesome. Cool, dude. Okay. After that, you guys managed to break it up in time. No major damage is done. Well. And after the end of all that, you find out that apparently there was an argument because Parama noticed that Bryn is not as nicely colored as she is.
Parama's the copper one, right?
No. She's
Brass?
Brass.
She's brass, yeah.
They look kind of the same with their tokens. They're very small.
Copper's darker. It's redder.
Mm.
Yep. Are all the dragonlings here?
All except for Stratia.
And no, there's also my dragon.
Virdar,
Virdar and Malak.
Yeah, Virdar and Malak.
Alright then. Kurtal is going to have a little dragon summit.
Meeting of the
Hear
minds.
me, little dragonlings.
How the fuck do we not fight each other? The summit.
Alright, and you start singing Michael Jackson.
Well, no, Kurtal's going to explain to them that they can't fight each other like this. And just show Bryn and Parama. They've got scales missing and they're bleeding, probably.
Yeah.
Kurtal will heal them afterwards, but...
Kurtal, what the fuck are you doing healing? Get a fucking sponge and mop up that goddamn blood.
Oh no, the wound's closed. The blood is still there. Which is why Kurtal picked up the loose scales and is kind of debating right now.
Okay.
No, he's going to explain them. They can't do this. And he will be completely honest. There are so few metallic dragons left in the world that the ones sitting here and the ones with Sollyn and Ilaria might be some of the last of their kind. He knows off the top of his head of one golden dragon and his nest of who may be other dragons who may just be polymorphed creatures. Not positive, because I saw them turn into seagulls. And the lady Styria. Was Styria a bronze or a copper? Or brass?
She was a Barracoa. I don't know if that is off the top of my head.
Yep.
Alright. So do a diplomacy check to give them a wonderful fable with a wonderful moral at the end.
Yeah, no, and then at the end of it, and this is going to be the thing that I'm doing for my next month, Uncle.
Mm-hmm.
First, do the diplomacy, see if the message will stick. It does not.
What the fuck? You were doing so well. So goddamn well.
Roll again, please. I want to see if this is terrible. Yes! Yes!
You were doing so well.
And they have taken that message. Little does Kurtal know, but he has now created some metallic supremacy amongst the dragons. That because there's so few, their genes are very important, and they don't need to lose any color. Actually, it's not that severe. They're not that complex. It pretty much comes down to we're here, we don't need them.
And Kurtal is going to propose an idea to the little wormlings.
Your idea was already proposed.
Well, no, this is the end of the speech to try and assuage the problem.
All right, go ahead.
That if they can prove they can behave for the rest of the month, that instead of taking a trip to Ilaria like he normally does, instead, all the dragonlings and he, along with Sapunia and Lialda and whoever else is here, can go out into the woods for a couple of days just to stretch their wings and burn off this excess energy, because being cooped up is obviously, not fun.
No, it's not. In fact, it's rather stressful.
Which is why Kurtal's saying, I understand that this is not the best of things, and in trying to protect you, we've probably limited you, so instead of me going to Lyriel next month, how about we all just spend a few days out in the woods and just having a time of it?
Okay. And they like that idea very much. Sapunia helps reinforce your message and do some damage control. And she discovers that she's not sure who started it, but apparently...
I don't want to ruin this fun, but Sapunia came to a quest with us.
Oh. Well, fuck you, Sapunia. Go to hell.
Sorry, Kurtal.
Wait, this is the 7th month. You're back by then.
Oh, you said 6th.
Oh,
we
right.
finished the 6th month, and this is the start of the 7th.
This happened in the 7th because Sollyn's still doing things in 6th, but the rest of you are in the 7th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah. If someone probably was able to
Ilaria
bring
would be
it
back. I don't know where she went either. But
Ilaria is still doing stuff with her spell.
Okay.
Okay, I must have missed that
she
we
does
moved on to
find
7th.
out that apparently what started this fight, quite simply, is Parama pointed out that she's much prettier than Bryn. Not no hate or anything. I'm just prettier than you are. And Bryn's like, yeah, well, you're too stupid to know how to swim. and then they just got into a fight. And yeah. Watch, on the other hand, tried his best to help, and then he and Bryn are going to go off and start plotting because they're planners. Well, Bryn is. Bryn is fucking plotting the downfall of the entire brass dragon race. Well, at least for the next 2 days. Okay. Good job. You stopped them from killing each other. Crisis averted for the meantime.
Uncle,
Yes.
you said that scales and stuff got torn off, yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can Kurtal collect the blood and scales in like one of the vials he's got from his alchemy kit?
The blood, you can try. You're not going to get very much at all, because you're pretty much... I mean, it's going to be kind of smeared all around there. It's not like it's a puddle. But yeah, you can get a couple scales easily. And if you want to get like a couple drops of blood, you could.
I'm trying to remember how much Namwin said he needed.
He said he needed meat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of hoping is attached to the scale since they got torn out.
Just cut off one of their wings. Okay.
No.
7th month continues. Tucker, are you there?
Yeah.
Alright, Tucker, do your fucking checks.
Already did.
For month
For the...
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't. That was 6.
Sorry.
Kurtal, do your checks.
No, you're right.
Ilaria, what the fuck you doing?
Part-time working with a guard, full-time working on spell. I'm going to try to find some people in my casual actions, what have you, to help me with the spell.
Okay, Uncle, remember...
By the way, everybody do checks only for 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Uncle, I did say that I was taking the dragons out instead of going to the temple, so
Okay.
these checks would be just for the dragons.
Okay, so just do the 3 checks. Since you're taking them out, you get a +4 bonus.
Yeah, and there would be...
If it's part-time, is it 2 weeks? Is it 2 chets per 2 weeks or 2 chets per month?
For what?
For languages?
Oh boy.
Yeah, language.
It's
I check every 2 weeks. Yeah.
1, 2 weeks. All right, cool.
I wonder what I'll get for my diplomacy overall. Wow.
Alright, well that was a solid fucking road.
Jesus. At least you get a +4.
Sollyn,
That's 20.
you're spending time with the same dragons part-time?
Sollyn would in month 7, but he's still got month 6 stuff to do.
God damn, what are you gonna do in month 6?
I already told you. You said you're gonna do the other stuff first.
Oh.
He's going to visit his father and his family in Ferret
Oh,
Halls.
that's right. Hold on, we gotta see how long it takes you to fucking fly down there.
Well, at least that one was the bunch.
Are you taking the dragons with you?
Yes, though he would tell them to go into human form,
They can't.
or not human form, drow form. They can.
They can't.
Not Vera.
Coppers
Gold
get it at
cannot.
Wormling, don't they?
Copper do,
Yes.
gold do not.
You'd have to leave Viradar behind. And Kurtal would strongly oppose this.
Okay, cool. Good for Kurtal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude, if you cause harm to your little dragonling, he's going to not be pleased.
Alright,
Sollyn sees his Dragongling as his son. He will not.
250
you know what a good
bucks.
father-
So that means he's gonna
We've
abandon
seen
him
you
and interact
with
him
your
not at
son.
all.
Huh? What was that, Uncle?
I mean, you're gonna abandon him and not interact at all?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yes, son.
We've seen how you treat your
Well,
son.
this
That
one's-
doesn't help in the slightest.
This one's more powerful than his son, so.
250 miles. Just let me know what the fly speed for fly is.
It will take me 4 days to get there.
Yeah.
It's 60-foot fly speed.
60 foot. Okay.
Let me see.
You move 48 miles a day with 60-foot fly speed.
I move. Oh yeah. No, it's 60 miles a day.
No, it's pretty much always 10 less. It's slightly less than 10 less.
It's
So
it's
you're
times
moving-
0.8. On that table you
It's
looked
in-
at, Uncle,
in-
it's times 0.8.
In overland fly speeds, it says specifically you fly 60 miles per day.
Yeah,
fly-
I think that's because you can hustle without taking
Something like that.
detriments is the thing.
Okay, 60
You technically
miles per
go
day?
64 miles per
Yeah,
day
it's the
Alright.
and
spell,
48. Yeah.
Okay. So 4 days later. Okay, so you only had 1 week, didn't you, left? Alright, so it took you, we're going to say it took you a week to get there.
Okay.
Alright, you're going to arrive a little early. You know what? I think I had a map for Ferret Falls. Not that it's really that important.
He would tell Kurtal where he's going. He would tell
Oh my
what's his
God.
face? Igor where he's going.
Egbert.
Egbert where he's going. And he would ask Batapa if she wishes to come with him.
If nobody else objects, sure. Yeah, she's never been to Farron Falls before.
Very well, we'll go then.
Alright. Are we gonna walk?
Sollyn,
No, I'm going to fly.
Well, that's no fun.
You get a great view from above.
But it never changes.
Yes, it does. Just look down.
Alright.
You don't want to, you don't have to go.
And then, 2 hours into the journey. Are we there yet?
I will turn you into a newt.
oh, and is Virdar going? Sollyn would offer if he wanted to, but he would also allow Kurtal to warn him strongly against it.
Virdar. Yeah, he'll go. He's like, sure, whatever. Yeah. Do you speak Draconic, Sollyn?
It's a good question. I am going to check.
You do that.
I've never seen you make a check for it, so I seriously doubt it.
I'm not sure if this was one of the starting ones before Uncle changed the
Alright,
rules.
I can't find what map it is. I bet I copied it to the backup game. Fucking accidentally.
I do speak Low Draconic. I am fluent but illiterate.
Okay.
Cool.
Farron. Maybe it's under Caldor? Oh, fuck a duck in the Godash. The fuck else would I have called it?
It's in Farron Hills, if that is any easier.
No, it's not. It's being a dickhole. Thule. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. I never finished it. Alright, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like. When you get there, you meet a little fucking village. It's not a village. It's a thorp.
Okay.
Alright. But it's got walls. It's defensible.
That's my father's doing.
No. This was the village itself.
Okay.
So that is Farron Falls or Farron Pass. And you see that pass going up into the mountains?
Mm-hmm.
Well, your father has built an underground estate about 75 feet up the mountainside there.
Okay.
Overlooking them. And but they somewhat have accepted the weird spider folk.
Yeah. According to my father, they love them.
They love them, yes. And
Right.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, the two dragons are commanded to stay on my shoulders at all times when in the company of others.
When these people see the dragon... First off... Whoa. 3, 1 die 20, please.
From me?
Yes. Fake keeper.
Oh.
Dude, you're getting there, buddy. It's going to be soon. You're going to be finished that thing. You're getting low enough now where you can get consecutives pretty regularly.
Did you see my message by sending the letter?
Yes. Who do you want to send the letter to?
His sister, apologizing for sending it so late and apologizing that they're not going to be able to come for a couple months. Or that he won't, at the very least.
Okay.
Kurtal? Necro?
Necro.
Yep.
Necro. 3, 1 die 120.
Hello.
3, 1 die 120. 3 die 20, please.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm ready.
You know, it's easier to say D20 instead of die 20.
Shut the f... Yeah.
Roll high, Necro. Roll high.
Don't roll 13 or else we might
What are
have
you
to kill
talk about? It's easier to say D than die. It's one syllable.
I just said it's easier to say D than die.
It's one syllable.
They're both one syllable.
3d20, 3 die 20.
That's
die.
a 14, a 9, and a 6.
It's funky. It's funky. I don't like it.
Okay. A 14, a 9! Yes!
Also, until that last research check
Assuming
was
you're
before.
flying in a straight line, correct?
Who the fuck was that?
If it's gonna take me a week anyways, then no, I'd fly. Yeah, I'll say it took me longer than the 4 days just because I'm taking a longer path.
Alright, so you're avoiding the mountains directly, you're gonna go over there and then now?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick nearest to the mountains and use them as a guide, but I'm gonna try and fly around, so I don't have to fly through them because mountains tend to be quite tall things.
Okay, you are flying. It is halfway through the week of journeying down there. Do a perception check.
Okay, let me go down to click on Sollyn.
And are you carrying Batapa?
Swear to God.
Yeah, she's strapped in on the back.
Okay.
You said perception, right? Sorry.
Yes, perception, please. John just died. He kicked his computer over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You notice as you're flying over the mountains, as you get
Around.
to here, this is generally where the direction you're going. When
Yeah.
you get to here, you notice as you're flying southward two things. First off, in this direction, you notice that all the vegetation is brown and dead. For as far as you can see, it just comes on in a line as you're flying, and it just continues all along the mountainside.
Let's see.
And then, were you gonna say something about that?
Sollyn would have tried to keep his distance from that. He also would have tried to keep his distance from the suspected area of the Shadow City, just to be safe. Like, given this sort of area of square, because I'm assuming, well, I know it's for a fact not as big as the square itself. He would have given this area birth, essentially.
John, you're back.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, bud. Okay. And all right. So you said you were flying like this. So
Yeah. But I'm trying to, I'm not flying within this square. I'm giving where we think it might be a berth, essentially.
All right. So the town is essentially the A, by the way.
Yeah.
The bottom of the A.
Okay.
So so when you see that, do you change course at all, or are you just gonna stay on that path?
I change course to slightly avert away from it.
Okay, just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not going days out of my way, but I'm going to give it a wide berth.
Okay. As far as you can tell, you just see just death, at least in a natural sense, but not necessarily a
Isn't he flying like this?
no.
No, I'm not flying over those mountains.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Because then I'd get knocked out of the fucking air by a hill giant with a rock or some shit.
It's true. It's true. It's
Okay.
very true.
All right. When you get here, Sollyn,
Mhm.
just a little bit farther, probably at 45 minutes after you first noticed the death on the mountainside. You see a sudden flash of bright white light
From where?
from the western horizon towards the mountains.
Okay.
And when you look over towards that direction, that way, you see silhouettes in the air above the mountains on the horizon.
Okay.
They are winged creatures. And as far as you can tell, it seems that they are creatures being ridden by something.
Okay. Are they headed towards me?
No. They're doing some type of somewhat spiral circles. It looks like they're going either descending or ascending randomly.
Okay.
in a somewhat tight spiral.
Can I make out what they are with any skill?
Not from that distance. This is almost at the maximum of your range, so you're just barely making out silhouettes.
Yeah.
So, if you want to get closer, you can check into
Nope. 100% no on that one.
it. Okay.
I will note it down and tell the others when we return home.
All right. Let's see. Trying to see if... Whoops. If you...
And Sollyn will do his best to be excessively vigilant here.
Okay. All right. As you pass over this area here, you see a large encampment of soldiers at the bottom of the foothills. They look a Thulin.
Okay.
All right. You arrive in Farron Falls. That's what you see, and you're taken in by your family. Okay. If you want to do personal interactions, again, we're going to do that 1 versus 1 for both that community and your family. But if you want to try to do some just general influence, we can go ahead and do that check now.
Influence with the community or family?
Either. If you want to try to spread a message or to cause some type of greater effect, whatever your purpose is. What is your purpose of the trip, primarily?
Sollyn's primary purpose is to see how his family is doing and try and recruit one of his family members to come back and help him manage his barony when he's not able to be there. It would be one of the ones he trusts more to be able to do that sort of thing without dicking anything over. So, probably Merar.
Okay.
Who's one of the younger ones.
And you want to see if you can take some back with you.
Yes, I want to see if anyone wants to come back to my community with me and help me work on that. And I would like one specifically to be my magistrate, I think is the word.
Oh, boy. Okay. This is good. All right. Diplomacy check. Or, well, whatever socialization check you want to use with your family.
Okay.
Obviously bluff.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. 29.
Fucking fake teeth are killing me.
Your waters? Huh?
So my fake teeth are killing me.
You have fake teeth?
No, I'll explain later. Suffice to say that my sister ordered a t-shirt. It came with a bunch of fake teeth for some reason. And I'm trying them on.
Oh.
It's not like fake teeth you get out of like a pinball machine or whatever. It's like actual fake teeth.
And it's not
weird.
dentures.
No, it's like plastic.
Okay. All right. You're going to convince 29. That's pretty fucking good.
I'm trying to see if any of them would like to come help me set up, and I'm trying to see if anyone, one in particular, one that I would trust somewhat, would like to help me by essentially being.
How are you telling? Let's see, would Karnar even be back? Yeah, Karnar's back. It's been months.
Yeah, this wouldn't be the first bit. I'd see how everyone's doing, etc., and then eventually I'd broach the
How
subject.
are you telling Karnar to, that this is okay?
What do you mean?
Like it's okay if, you take people up there with you.
Korinar's probably not fucking welcome. Sollyn wouldn't have a problem with it, but he is wanted by the Lyriel government.
Right. But how are you convincing him that...
To allow my brothers up there?
Yes. Mm-hmm. To allow you to take people away.
Okay. Sollyn would say, essentially, this is an opportunity, me achieving this land. It allows me to spread our family's wealth and power. And while I certainly am capable of doing it on my own, I'm quite frequently busy with my doings at the Lyceum, and I would like some assistance in making sure that everyone up there does what's right and what's proper. And I feel who better to ensure that happens than a member of the Dioffen clan.
Okay.
Along those lines, that was sort of an ad-lib short version.
Karnar wants to know... why you would want people in the Dioffen house. Why would you think that he would allow people to the Ulfshafen House to go with you when you are not the patriarch, and you no longer give priority to the family.
I'm in no way trying to usurp anything, Father. I'm trying to request, if that makes sense. Which is why I came here to ask
Are you
before
still subservient to the family?
Of course. So long as it doesn't improve my Lyceum shit. Essentially, Sollyn wouldn't have gone and started like asking his brothers.
Is that the truth?
Yes, he is subservient to his family, so long as it doesn't override anything that would break his bonds with the Lyceum or cause him to experience.
So he still has loyalty to the family and the patriarch?
Yes, that's why he came here before he hired outsiders.
All right. Coronar lays down the law, makes it very clear that he is the patriarch of the family, and make sure that nobody ever forgets that.
Yep. Sollyn understands, respects, and affirms that to him. This is why, of course, he came to check with his father to see if it would be okay if anyone came.
So he has countered your roll and reduced you to 0.
Fair.
But because you've agreed to essentially be obedient to him, he will allow you to take one with you. And, of course, he has to approve it. One of the lowliest, most useless ones of the family. One of the female.
There's not very many of those. I could take Gausley.
No, he doesn't care. Just not one of the older ones. It's got to be one of the younger ones.
Okay. In that case, he will take his niece.
Okay.
Gausley.
That's not the one. That's not Ilmer. Who is it?
It's Ilmer's daughter.
Ilmer's daughter. What's the name?
Gausle.
Oh, I don't have a hand out for that. Okay, all right. Yes, she'll go with you.
I sent you a picture of her earlier.
All right, Ilmer's like, yes, go. And so's Coronar. All right, so you got her to go there and it'll work for you. Essentially, she's an employee. You need to convince her, though. What are you going to pay her?
What would seem reasonable as far as wages? My knowledge of economy is different than Sollyn's. That makes sense.
She wants... What do you want her to do? Depends on the job.
I want her to be subservient to me, who's, more subservient to Coronar or whatever.
Okay.
And when I am not there, run things as though I would.
Okay.
And I expect her to follow my decrees and not change anything. Just ensure that this town doesn't burst into flames when I'm not there, essentially.
All right, so you're custodian then, essentially.
Yeah.
All right, in a more traditional capacity. Okay. All right, your governor. She says she wants 30 gold a month.
Give me a sec, I'm doing math. I'm looking at how much I make per month from this
probably
venture.
about that.
I think I will give you 15 gold per month, and what was the other thing? And I will work on constructing the Cabal house, or not Cabal house. I'll work on constructing you a place to live, free of charge.
Okay, she says 15 gold plus a home. No, she doesn't want a home. She wants land. She wants 5 acres to be hers for perpetuity for so long as you're the baron. Or that the barony's ownership remains stable.
So long as you remain loyal and follow my commands, you can have, what was it? 15 gold per, what was it?
15 gold per month.
15 gold per month. And 2 acres of land.
3.
Deal.
Okay. 15 gold a month. 3 acres
Yep.
of land, and you got yourself a level 1 commoner.
Is she level 1 commoner?
You should have asked first, fucker.
That's fair.
She's your retarded cousin.
She's not my cousin. She's my niece.
Your retarded
And-
niece. She's dumber than Maligan. All right.
I don't. She's no. That's not a chance.
No.
Maybe as dumb.
No, you're fine. You're good.
Maybe as
She's
dumb.
older than Maligan. She's an adult, so.
If she wasn't competent.
Okay. How long do you stay with him?
He would stay a couple days, but then essentially say, "I must be off."
All right.
He would try to go out about in the town, make sure all of them are okay, surreptitiously.
Right. We'll do that all for the 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you stay there for a few days, and how are you going to go back? Same path? Same method?
Teleport.
You're going to teleport. Do you have teleport?
Yes.
You're high enough for teleport already?
Yeah, it's a 5th level
Yeah,
spell.
he leveled up.
Did you
He's the
memorize
same
it?
cash level as me.
Yeah, I would have memorized it on. I did memorize it. I memorized it earlier. Where is it? I wrote it down somewhere in the. It's somewhere in the logs.
Okay,
It's up
alright.
there.
Awesome. Yes, but can you take everyone back with you now?
You can
God.
take 3 people of medium size.
Well, he's... Oh, it's not counting him, right?
It doesn't count him.
Yeah.
Is your
I-
niece a Trider or a Drow?
She's a drider.
Drider, right?
You
Which
cannot
is
bring
2.
them all back. Yeah.
Well, the
The
dragons are
dragons
tiny.
together. Yeah, they're small, not tiny.
They're tiny.
They're small.
Are they?
Well,
Actually,
they're
the gold
small.
is the gold medium? No,
No,
not in
she's
this
small.
version.
Yeah, so if...
That's
wait, you got-
1.
So you
And-
have... You're a half a size too many. Unless you want to
can I
try
rit-
ritualize casting it.
I can do that, right?
Yeah.
You have to do it 3 rounds.
Okay. I make. Sorry, this is the first time I've
Make the
ritualized cast
checks,
anything like that.
just because if you fail, you lose the 300 gold.
Okay. What do I roll and what's the DC again? Sorry, this is my first time.
Ritualize casting, it's a macro. If you just switch
Okay.
over to the macros tab, just target
I
your
see.
token, and it's essentially a concentration check. And it'll tell you each time. Each time it goes up by 1. Each of the things. Okay, Tucker, you
Yeah.
sent your letter. Otherwise, you're going to continue doing the same stuff for 3 weeks or something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Remember, I bought a pamphlet a long time ago, and I forgot.
What the
Like-
fuck?
3rd month, I think.
Uh-huh.
Of no, I bought it the 1st month, but I meant to pick it up 3rd month. I bought a pamphlet of Circle of Death, if you remember.
Yes, you did. Uh-huh.
I'd like to go pick it up, and then I'll start memorizing it.
Okay, go right ahead.
All right, thank you. That's 5th. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure it's a 5th. Might be 6th. I'm pretty sure it's 5th.
No,
So
it's
you gotta
6th.
do that 2 more times, and each time it goes up 1.
Okay.
No, it's 6th, brother.
Okay, 6. All right. Well, you can still learn it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like any assistance with learning the spell?
It's a pamphlet. Should be fine.
Okay.
So it won't blow up in my face even if I fuck up.
Nope.
DC 21. Where's this goddamn token? There it is. You spelled drift that shit, you fucker. Alright, we're good.
Nice. You got it. Okay. Anything
And-
else?
Oh, yeah. Has Australia found out yet he's here? Because I'm surprised she hasn't come, mauled him with HUDs.
No. Unfortunately, you've been gone so long, she's just kind of gotten used to not even checking the quarters because you don't even live there anymore.
It's too bad.
So she doesn't even
Well-
know where to look for you.
That's too bad. Well, how would he find out where she is?
You could track down by word of mouth. You do a diplomacy check to track down where her quarters are, unless you already been there before.
I don't know if I'm better Cabal or not.
It's a diplomacy check. Maybe,
Oh,
or
let's not.
knowledge, local, Eclipsia, either one. Okay.
All right.
And Kurtal, you did your diplomacy checks for 7, right? That was the 16?
Yeah, those were 16.
With the +4. Okay.
20 total.
So that's broken. I'll fix that somehow.
Okay. Oh, now I know what you mean when it goes off screen. Now it's going off screen for me for the first time.
Yeah, it happens like randomly for me.
10. Freaking 10.
Always does for me.
That's strange.
You can fix it if you pull the little menu to the left.
Well, it
further.
didn't even roll. If you'll see, it didn't even roll it.
Yeah, it did.
You have to.
You have to
yeah.
expand
That's a 2
them.
+ 8.
For some reason,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. I gotta fix the macro. But if you take the pane on the side and slide it wider, you'll see it. It just goes off.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, I do
You know-
see it. Okay.
Knowledge Eclipsia, how it has parentheses twice at the very end because
Oh,
That's probably
so
what
it's
it is.
27 then.
Okay.
Neat.
All right. Yes, you know where
27.
she's at then.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, let me try something.
He'd all tired and dead from working on a fucking ritual. He'd go in and surprise her.
Okay.
Let me try something.
Because I want to finish these 9 months, write that down, Tucker, and we will 1v1 that interaction.
Okay. Okay.
Because I do
That's
want to
it.
finish these 9 months before we stop tonight.
Do you want me to write down my 1v1s?
Yes, your 1v1s, and we will just find the time and just do those.
Still sorry. That was it for me. That was it. Other than that, it's all rituals
Okay.
and the
No,
light.
it still doesn't work. Okay, I don't know.
That was my thing for dragons, by the way. 26.
How old is Estrella?
She'd probably be in her teens, 16 maybe. I think. Yeah, 16. I think at least.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
What's right? Don't tell me she's dead, please.
Probably.
Oh no.
Sollyn probably killed her.
Yeah.
Sollyn has killed only one person since arriving at the Lyceum while in the Lyceum.
And he almost killed the other one, and then the other one.
I've warned all of them
Wow.
before the fight.
That's
Okay.
no excuse.
Tucker,
Yes.
when's the last time you fucked Katrina?
Oh God. Long time ago. At this point, a really long time ago.
So
actually.
you have not touched her in a long time,
No.
even though she's coming back dressed all slutty and hot. You are one gay motherfucker. Okay.
He'd probably still have the occasional. What's the D word? Dalliance.
With
Dalliance. Zeta.
Yeah. With her?
I guess that's with Zeta. Yeah, it's fucking Zeta.
Oh, with Zeta. Okay.
Yeah. She'd probably come to him more so often. He's been ritual.
Okay. Excellent.
Uh-huh. Why? That's such
One
a bad.
thing, one thing you've noticed, Rolun, in the 7th month, Eclipsian Lyceum has gone very scarce. The population has decreased by half within the span of a week.
A span of a week?
Yes.
Oh God. He'd get curious and probably ask around, maybe. Probably the same day he's trying to find Australia too.
Okay. And okay, you do find Estrella then, and she's very excited to see you again and see that you're back, and she gives you a big hug.
Yeah.
It's very awkward because she's finally got some boobies.
You know what? That's okay.
Well, she's getting them. They're just like little mouse holes for the moment, little mouse bumps.
We call those mosquito bites,
Yeah, that's it. I was looking for
Not-
the right one.
not mouse hole. That's
Mouse mound. I was thinking mound and it just didn't get anywhere. Okay. All right. Okay, good. All right. Kurtal, you're going to finish reading for your other actions?
You're not going to tell me what happened in Lyceum?
No, I told you. That's all you found out. You just noticed that.
Oh, he'd asked. She didn't know.
What's going on? No, she has no idea. She has asked you if you know.
He has no idea.
Okay. Kurtal.
Oh, please tell me he's not dead again.
He's throwing up. Kurtal!
No,
Actually,
I thought I was unmuted. I was forgot I muted myself while we were doing Sollyn's thing, so I wouldn't get all cheeky about it.
Your other actions other than the dragons, are you reading the other chapters?
Yeah, I've got chapters 7, 8, and 9 left.
Okay. I'll go ahead and give you all 3 of those then for the rest of that month. And then you'll be done it.
Yep, I will have digested the entirety of the Book of the Eclipsian Mages. Order of Mages.
It's badass, dude.
It's bringing up a lot of concerns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then again, so does everything we find out in this game.
Yeah.
As soon as one thing good happens, we find out something else that just leads to a series of bad stuff.
Now, why are you being such a downer? Nothing bad at all about anything.
Because I have to stay loyal to my MO, Uncle. Plus my coffee is worn off and I'm all grumpy.
Go get some coffee. Go throw up some more.
If I have more coffee, I'm going to shit myself.
All right, 7, 8, and 9 is now open for you.
Well, maybe you need to, dude.
Okay. The dragons have a blast out in the woods. They're very happy. Okay, Ilaria. Month 7.
Part-time working with the guard and the eagles and such. Full-time working on spell, trying to get some aid. I see if Blake is around to help. Probably isn't. I'm just going through the list of people I would check for, and they may or may not be there. Glorious Blake, Dehern if he wants to help me. Maltina if she wants to help. Viona. Castian. Iris.
Fiona's not there. Gregorius Blake's not there.
And Vigor.
I didn't get half of those. Anybody
Dehern.
Dehern. Dehern tells you that he's got to leave. And
Okay.
that essentially you have been reassigned to watch again. However,
Okay.
Dehern gives you permission to continue flying for practice, even though you're
Gotcha.
reassigned to the watch.
I got you. Yeah. Backup crew. Understood. Okay, so he's leaving. In that case, who else did I say? Maltina was one of them.
Tina is there.
And Maltina, Castian. Who else? There's another one. Zeta, if she wants to help. And Iris. Yeah, Maltina, Zeta, Iris.
Okay. And what did you want them to do? I'm getting
Help me
frazzled.
with my spell.
Oh, help you with your spell. Okay. Maltina.
If any of them want to, yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Martina would like to, but unfortunately she's too busy because everybody's short-handed right now.
Yeah.
What were the other names now? We're getting them down.
Iris and Zeta.
Iris, absolutely. Iris always finds time, even if she has to stay up all night.
Okay.
She always finds time. And Zeta. Zeta is newly back the past couple months from Lyriel. She's been spending a lot of times with her Cabal. There's a 25% chance that she has the time. 1 die 100, fake keepo. She does tell you, though, that she's not a very good wizard, so...
I shrug.
Unfortunately, right now she is helping one of her own Cabal finish a spell.
Okay, and the last person I check with is Castian.
Did you check with Cabal?
Oh yeah, Kamau. I keep forgetting about her. Yeah, Kamau and Castian.
All
Or the
right.
other two. And then I'm not going to go through the list anymore. That's enough people to ask.
Okay. Castian has a 75% chance, and Kamau has a 75% chance as well. They both like you a lot. Okay, Castian and Kamau. All right, so Castian says yes,
Castian,
but he does tell you that, that he's a little bit wilder, and he's not necessarily the best when it comes to practiced magic.
I'm not. I'm just looking for aid and getting a little boost to make my fucking shit not terrible. Okay, let's do this.
What school of magic is this?
This is enchantment.
Is this a ritual or research?
It is a spell. Research, new spell.
Okay, what school? Enchantment.
Enchantment.
All right, let me think. What's the actual spell? Oh, it's a
It
custom.
is my new, custom.
All right, so it can't be one of his road spells then. Alrighty.
He may not help, but if he wants to be there, that's fine. I don't care. Like I said, I sent out the net and went, and whoever wanted to help was helping. That's pretty much.
All right. All right, he's got plus 11, so you can roll that whenever you want.
Okay, let me do my research check. This is the first month, and then let's see. He has 1d20 plus 11.
Actually, he has plus 12, but his Arcana is plus 10.
Okay.
And, okay, I got to go to the bathroom, so if you want to go and do those. Tucker, you don't forget you can do your checks. And
the other... We have to do the other... Okay, I guess we'll talk.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, Uncle, I need to buy some pearls.
Pearls. Okay, we'll get to that. I'll let you know, in the end of the second, beginning of the third week of the 7th month, your home in Lyrio is complete. You're contacted. Anybody who is in Eclipsia is contacted via sending by Katrina, or not Katrina, by somebody there to let you know.
Damn.
I'm sure Kurtal or somebody would.
Yeah, Kurtal just messages one of you guys at like 8 in the morning with 3 words, house is done.
Okay. And the architect shows it off. This is dynamically lit, but I'm going to leave it unlit so you can see the whole thing at once. But I'll go ahead and let this go before I go to the bathroom so you guys can look at it too.
4, 5, 6.
Tucker, you did your rolls for the 7th month.
All right. So this is the house. The picture of it is in the top left. This is the front, of course, where there's grass and there's a walkway. If you zoom in on the picture in the top left, you can see how there's a walkway and there's an actual tunnel through that. That's like a tunnel under the tower. This actually goes to the back and goes through. This is a yard behind it as well. I don't have that because it cuts off to the 2nd floor. Okay, so 1st floor starting at the left, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, and so on. And then the roof. Okay. You were given, as a bonus, the architect, because you were so gracious in giving him all his money, which that's due, by the way. But we'll calculate that later. I'm assuming everybody's going to pay, and then we're going to try to fuck him over.
No.
Because he's placed fucking demolition strategically along this home. Okay. He's given you 4 ports or faucets, outlets, inlets, what do you want to call it, for both water in and out per bathroom instead of 2 for free. And, yeah. You guys got some, you got your fireplaces in there. You got the nice windows that are really nice with the glass already put in. It's part of it. And you got some just standard beds. That's pretty much it. The rest is up to you guys to decorate. He also went ahead and got you all bookshelves for free. He had leftover wood, so he went and built them. So you have bookshelves for your library. Of course, there's no books, though. You'll have to take care of those yourself.
Yes, come on, keep the roll going. Oh gosh.
And yeah, let's see. Kurtal. Let's see, Rolun.
Okay.
I'll just do the players then. Okay. So if you need to do checks, I want to put your tokens on the board.
Thank you.
So, congratulations. Do you want him to go ahead and finish the landscaping and putting up the walls for the dragon habitat?
Come again?
do you want him to finish doing the walls and do the landscaping for the dragon habitat on the surface above the dragon's nest?
Sure.
I don't know. We have to get a quote on price.
That is going to be 3,600 to do.
Maybe not sure.
Very nice, extravagant habitat.
So 3,600.
Yes.
Oh, maybe sure then. Yeah.
Kyle.
Sorry.
Not allowed important decisions anymore.
It's. What do you mean?
Batapa says, "No, I'm new here. I want to help, so I'll just pay for all of it."
Everybody
Okay.
looks down at Patapa.
Come here.
And then she realizes it's not in copper. And then she just disappears.
Patapa vanishes.
Yourself, you're gonna
I
move the
can't.
entire planet. Sorry.
I didn't do it. It's not my fault.
Calm down, Atlas. Calm down.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
All right. These checks are getting reasonable. All right. So those
Yeah.
are 3 checks.
Yeah. Technically, you should be very grateful because almost always getting assistance for full-time research, you have to pay them. But because they like you, each like you so much that they're willing to do it for free.
So, Uncle.
Iris doesn't necessarily like you that much, though she does like you, but it's not like she likes you an exorbitant amount.
She just does it anyways because
That is the type of person she is. She is somebody that if she thinks she's going to get learned from it, she'll do it for free. She just has one of those people that have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Yeah, Kyle.
Nerds. Can you put me on the attic floor?
Oh yeah. Shaboom! You guys can see the whole thing though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I just can't. I tried to move my guy to the next floor and I couldn't.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, oh man, I'm liking this new research thing a little better, mainly because of the cost.
Yeah, it's not as bad. It just takes longer.
Yeah, which it's then just it costs about 1,000 platinum every time you want to try the spell. I was like, well, here
Which
you
we
go.
would have known had I not spent 3 hours building a spreadsheet. A spreadsheets are the goddamn best.
Oh, I knew because I felt both pains.
Yeah, I love spreadsheets. I've forgotten half the fucking formulas, and I don't have the time to fucking make them like I used to.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
Okay.
how much did the rest of the house cost? Let's figure that out while we're doing math.
So what would we pay down payment? It was 10% or 20%?
It was more than 20% because we overpaid a little bit.
Okay, but what was it supposed to be? 20%?
I don't remember.
I think it was 20%.
I think so too.
Alright, so if, damn it, who has the total cost? Where's that?
Roland's supposed to be keeping track of all the money. Ilaria's supposed to
Roland.
be keeping track of all the information.
Who said it's supposed to be tracked all the fucking money? No one told me that.
You're the
You when you pick the
goddamn
dwarf.
Jew!
No one told me I'm supposed to track all the money, or else I might have actually been doing it.
What a shitty Jew you
I
are!
thought I had it written down. Maybe it's in my notes. Maybe it's in my notes.
Alright.
If it's not, then it's gone to the ether. Okay.
It's in the stuff. We can find it.
Yeah, we'll find it. Okay.
You spent more time calculating this stuff than the
Alright,
forefathers
is everybody
wrote the
done
Constitution.
their 7th month up to the
No.
first 3 weeks? Alright, what do you need to do, Sollyn?
the first thing
Anything. Someone hasn't done anything for it yet. He's going to see how progress on the road has gone.
Okay.
About this time, his mill will be finished transforming into a mill, or into a paper mill.
Alright, yep.
And he's going to try and have I gotten anything back yet regarding spider ranching?
Oh yes, I need another 1 die 100, please. Fake Keeper. 1D 100. It's easier that way.
Told you. Oh yeah, I was typing that, Uncle. Hang on. Uncle, I got a message for you.
Alright. Alright. Unfortunately, you've gotten no more responses yet. recruiting new people. As for the spider ranching, where'd you post the notice on that?
I left one with the guy whose name I can't remember, the sister of Duke Gundabad's, or Lord Gundabad's, or the brother of Lord Gundabad's wife. Lady Leova's wife.
Alright.
I left one with him, and it was part of my homesteaders thing as well.
Okay. Okay, and
I also want to go take a look at the actual hill where I was told it was.
Okay, one die 100 Fate Keeper. I had to compound this quickly for the Months of Mist. Okay. You've got one response from the Spidos. They call him Chisel. And that's because he's got a really stiff thumb. And that's right. The guy's missing his 2 front teeth. And whenever he pauses to hum, he sticks his tongue up against his teeth and they kind of pushes out like a little blooming pink mushroom between his teeth. Between the gap. And he kind of smells like blue cheese.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. Alright. I know all about spiders.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I'm not playing.
Who the fuck are you, you dwarf?
Oh, do you? What do you know about them?
They taste good.
What is spider genitalia called?
It's called tight.
Oh, God. I'm not sure I like this guy.
Oh, god damn it, Uncle. Fuck you so much.
I don't know if I hate you so much right now. No one else in the world has context for this but Uncle, because he knows I'm reading chapter 8.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I know all about Pugilin. I used to hunt and trap spiders. I spent a lot of time out there in Spider Hill.
So,
Does that? If you're the new Baron, does that mean I'm not allowed to go out there and kill spiders anymore?
Not if you don't live there?
I want to live there.
Alright, welcome to the town.
I can't live without my Pugilin.
But your what?
My Pugilin.
What is that?
Spider meat.
Oh, right, yes, I remember.
Oh, and spider eggs are good.
sorry.
Bless
Have you ever had spider eggs?
you. Yes, but perhaps not in the manner you're thinking.
Oh, they're good. They're so good. Sometimes I wake up thinking about them.
Well, I was thinking about setting up a ranch of sorts.
Well, that's good. I'm good at ranching.
Are you?
No.
Have you ever...
But
I did.
I'm very good with dealing with spiders. I know a lot about spiders. Maybe not as much as you because I'm not a spider. But I know a good bit about spiders, and if you take me on over there, well, what do you want me to do to them?
I'd like to farm them and collect silk, meat, eggs, and venom and various reagents of sorts.
Oh, they're not gonna like that.
No, I don't imagine so. That's part of the process.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do it. But have you got rid of the devil spider yet?
No, I have not. I haven't heard of this until now.
Oh, then I can't. Never mind. Good luck.
What?
Have a nice day, Baron.
Wait a second. What is this devil spider?
Oh, you never heard of the devil spider? I thought you were the Baron of Spider Hill.
I am. It's not been brought up to me yet.
You gotta
In
be
fact, there's a
careful.
possibility you're just a crazy person and there is no devil spider. But...
No, you gotta be careful out there. There's a spider woman in those woods, and she kills anybody that messes with her spiders.
Spider woman in what sense?
Spider and a woman.
Like me, or just a lady spider?
No, not like you. This bitch is ugly. Uglier than you.
I was waiting for that clarification.
Sometimes she looks like a whole spider. Sometimes she looks a little bit like you, like somebody cut a human in half and just plopped it right on top of the spider. But one thing's consistent, and that's the markings on her. There's this, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like somebody carved something right onto her scaly body, right on her back of her butt. She's got a big butt. It's a strange symbol too. I've never seen it.
What does it look like?
I'll hand him a
It's
pill
a
or
picture.
sorry.
Of 2 dots, but they're squished. They're like flattened, like eyes would be. Like they're wider than they are taller. And they're little red dots side by side, like 2 red eyes, looking at you from her butt. And then coming out from the eyes, there's these gravings, 4 from each eye, 1 left, 1 right, carved into the body, like you carve into wood or something, a scratch. And they bend in the middle, and 2 go out and up, 2 go out and down on each side, like bent whiskers coming out of the eyes.
Sollyn will hand him a piece of charcoal and a page from his journal.
Do you think you could draw something like that for me here?
No, I couldn't do that. I'm not an artist.
What? Okay. Can you describe it once more then? This time.
So it's 2 eyes with whiskers.
Is he describing like a black widow marking?
Alright. You finally convince him to fucking draw it for you.
You just fucking draw, you piece of shit.
You son of a bitch. You draw me
little...
that fucking thing. Okay. So, I'm going to do this for you. Okay. Because I'm a nice guy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Trying to find. Oh, there it is.
Okay, and there's going to be... Oh, this fuckers won't let me. Oh, you motherfucker. How could I miss? 1.
So it looks like a pair of boobs with spider legs coming off.
Boobs, yeah.
Weird oval boobs.
And with whiskers or spider legs, depending on how you want to look at it.
Well, since she's a spider.
Yeah. And, yep. And if you piss her off, well, she kills you.
Has anyone talked to her before?
I once almost did. But then I didn't.
I see. Would Sollyn recognize this marking at all, or?
You'd have to do a religion check against a high DC.
Okay. Let me see if I can go all the way over to Sollyn, because this page is lagging like a bitch. Okay.
Skill check.
Really? Is it lagging that bad for you?
Yeah, it's being weird. Like it'll be fine for a while, and then it'll just lag like for a minute straight.
Huh. Okay.
Nice job, Sollyn.